Hello and welcome to another episode of Stream for Initiative, where natural 20s are never natural, alcohol consumption is strongly advised, and viewer discretion is merely a suggestion, and Naota is going to make us all go crazy today. How do you guys feeling? Welcome to the table.
What?
Something like that.
About what he said.
Did I misspeak? I said Naota, I meant Magic Gaze. Okay, my bad.
Who said what?
So you're going to make us all go crazy.
Why?
Nope, no reason.
Why not?
No reason. Okay. So, to recap.
I mean, I can happily oblige, but I'd like to know why.
Just because it's natural. The natural way of things.
Oh, okay,
Anyways.
yeah. Then there's okay.
Yeah. So, for today's recap, it's going to be done by yours truly, and I know Liliola started this fantastic new thing last episode, but considering I have lots of people, lots of voices, and no voices, I have no actual NPC, like no person. I think I'm just going to read it as me. I mean, I am a character, so.
Mav, quote, cuff.
No, I don't want to give anything away. You guys don't really know much about.
I mean, we
him
could do our favorite Dan.
Ninja cat.
What?
Yes. What? Do what? Do it as what?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read this. Let's go. Thank you again, Yodi, for writing this. As always, it's amazing. Appreciate your work. Thank you. Thank you for spending the time. All right, so the original group is escorted out of their meeting with the council and returns to the house to get Groger before getting breakfast. They find Groger taking care of the egg in the backyard, the egg nestled in blankets, and Groger himself doing yoga. Lily attempts to become the first social media star by trying to somehow capture this moment faster than a drawing, but thankfully, no such technology exists. Yes, thankfully. Lily also gets herself crowned with a dunce cap for both attempting to pray to the egg again and attempting to make breakfast. Both bad ideas. Irvin comes to the kitchen to have breakfast himself, but it's at this moment that Naota chooses to reminisce about their time in the prison. Neelan reveals to Irvin that he tried to stop a public execution and got arrested, sending him to the prison. Naota reveals she attacked and clawed a slave trader, but vouches for Neelan and notes to Irvin that Neelan's act was probably quite virtuous, and both admit the stay was only 2 days long. As Irvin leaves, Gomo asks Irvin for a piece of wood to turn into a walking stick, but things soon descend into chaos as a comment from Naota turns the conversation into innuendo. Exactly. Heavy sigh. Rodon, Neelan, and eventually Groger all leave the table to get away from the conversation. Rodon, however, was not paying attention to the conversation, instead having a small breakdown because while the rest were only in prison for 2 days, he was trapped in the prison mines for 8 months before the riot was that allowed him to leave. Neelan tells Rodon that they were on a fast track for being executed. That's why the breakout happened so quickly, but it takes a bit longer for Rodon to calm down before heading back inside. Meanwhile, the group discusses where they want to go next. Most of the group wants to go back over the Oswin border for various reasons, but they run into a problem with Groger. His goal of removing the strange amulet around their neck means he too might need to go across the border and find the source to remove it. But the amulet can make Groger fly into a rage, something that puts the entire party in danger should he go with them. Liliola is also somewhat unamused with what might happen next. She was looking for her family, but the one she recognizes family currently acts like he doesn't know her. Gomo and Naota try to convince her that, strange as it is, the group kind of acts like a family to her with all they've been through. And Naota is once again denied a cute moment with Groger, coming over to pat Lily on the back. Eventually, general consensus seems to be to come to heading back to Worcester and trying to find where the egg goes, as it will also give Gomo a chance to see his sister if they're still operating there, and the threat the egg brings with it being a high priority to remove. The group also contemplates registering as an adventuring party with the local guild, though still cannot decide on a name nor sure how well it will help them doing business for the council. A few in the group head out to Ardenrun to explore or make some preparations for leaving, but everyone eventually returns to Neelan's house in the evening. Over dinner, Neelan tells Irvin that Vitrus wants to travel with the group and they need to discuss it. Irvin decides that while he's not the most supportive of it because he'd be alone, but can't say no since she's an adult now. Neelon and the group discusses the perils they've encountered adventuring around, including harpies, elementals, ghosts, and dealing with the fire and Worser, among other things, but ultimately leaves the decision to Vitress herself. The next morning, Vitress decides not to join the group, saying she still has some business in Arderon to take care of, and that she can't exactly leave alone quite yet. Meanwhile, the rest of the group finally prepares to take their leave and set off on the next stage of their journey. Also, Lily gives Groger a bracelet, like the rest of the group has. While it is too small for his wrist, Groger is extremely pleased about it, hence awesome artwork.
Yes.
Aww.
All right.
And that's cool. The
Panda
art
screams in the
picked up
background.
right where we left off. Like that was.
Yes.
Also, Yodi, your writing is always spectacular, but you must remind me of my pain every time, don't you?
Yes.
I just
What?
want wholesome moments.
You're not allowed.
Whatever you say.
A
is
lot
what-
of focus was paid on that one, so.
I felt it.
Feel the burn.
wholesome moments.
Okay.
Right, wood girl.
So. So the group decided kind of a couple things they wanted to do, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think,
Go for it.
if I remember correctly, I think we had decided that in the morning we were going to be leaving back to Worcester to get rid of the egg.
Yes. I think that was our.
Wait,
next
what time
step.
of the day
Well-
is it right now?
It was evening because you guys were
Had
done
dinner
eating, I
and then,
believe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
no,
I
it
do.
was. Wait.
Right, because we
No, yeah, it
we
was
also needed to get travel supplies like food and other things beforehand.
So I do also remember that you guys at one point had said you might want to stay a little bit because you were waiting for a letter or something from the council. Does anybody recall this?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah, so-
I do, but we had said that we already did what we needed to do, and if she really needed to get a hold of us, she gave us a communication device.
Right. And
I'm
it's,
just,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just,
Yeah,
I'm
and
just,
it's not like she
just
can.
reminding you
Yeah.
of things that were said. What you guys decide is ultimately up to you.
yeah, I think we had decided that like the council's strong enough, they'll figure out a way to contact us if they really need us. I think
We
was
did
the-
say we were going to
long
register
and
as a
short.
group, though. We haven't done that.
No, and yeah, register as a group, get food for travel and stuff, and whatever else everyone else might need that night, and then the next day, let the council know we were heading out, and then go.
Okay. So now that we have remembered what we were doing and also recapped, it is evening time. So did you guys plan on doing anything tonight, or are we just going to go ahead and skip to the next day?
I've got no plans.
I'm gonna try a roll for
Your thing?
reading his book.
Okay, go for it.
Yes. That's a 3. He gleaned nothing.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
He's still learning about Aona.
Yes,
I just realized. Oh, I didn't just realize this, but I just remembered. Neota needs to go buy like an adventuring pack and like sleeping bag and stuff.
Adventure.
She's been going this whole time without the basic
Well, then,
adventuring necessities.
I mean, that begs the question then. If you've gone this far, do you really need it?
They're actually talking about being an actual adventuring party, so maybe now, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure if we go to the
Probably
guild,
would
they'll
help.
have. I'm sure the
I don't know how
guild has a
big-
lot of basic equipment. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how many pillowcases they have in the wild.
See, this is the thing, though. Gomo's got everything.
Yep, he has everything for him though. I don't.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine if you would
It's
like
called-
to go the next day. Again, we can just say that you get slept if you want. We can go to the continue to the next day,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
anything you guys want to buy, we can say you guys can purchase some things.
That sounds good. So that way we can get the show on the road.
That's
The
true.
road, we can get the road on the show.
Oh, though that does remind me, Zaphian.
Sorry, there's
The-
no Zaphian here. He doesn't exist.
Okay,
There is only DM now.
Almighty DM of DMs.
Yes. How could I help you, my child? Wow.
So at some point, look, it's very flattering sitting in the presence of an almighty being such as yourself. Occasionally, you're gonna
Wow.
lose your words.
There we go. Here we go. Now that's flattery. Okay, what did you want?
Cool. I don't have to use my DM inspiration. Thanks. Anyway, so I do remember that Neoda had asked the council about the door, and they said they'd get back to her.
Yes. They did
Okay.
say that, didn't they?
Yes. I just didn't want that to get fluffed over.
Yep. Glad you reminded me. I wrote it down.
Yeah. Yeah, because she wanted to see it. So I think before they leave, she would check up on that. But we'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So, it is the next day. Is there anything... So you said you wanted to go shopping for a pack?
Yeah, just general adventurers.
Well, there's
stuffing.
different packs available. Is there
Mhm.
anything in specific that you're looking for? There's an explorer's pack.
I think she'd actually ask her team about that. They'd wake up the next day and just, Gomo, just start poking him in the cheek, trying to get him to wake up. Gomo.
One more pie.
Gomo. I don't know I don't have pie. I need your help. Gomo.
Cupcakes too.
She debate pushing him out of bed, but she just keep poking him.
I'm just envisioning like cartoon style of like cupcakes and donuts and things like dancing above his
Floating
head.
over his
Yeah.
head. Oh, same. Come on. Come on, wake up. Come on.
Nah. No.
She's gonna plug his nose.
What the Hey!
Good, you're up.
I'm
That
up-
always worked with my sister.
Your sister? What? Where are the cupcakes?
I don't have cupcakes. I'm sorry. I think you were dreaming. It sounded very pleasant, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah,
we can get
I'm
cupcakes.
planning to get right back to it. Oh. It turns over, like pulls the blanket over again.
No. I'll buy you cupcakes if you help me.
Okay, what do you need help with?
Perfect.
I'm gonna take a minute for that. Well, you all have like backpacks and stuff and sleeping bags and whatnot.
Thanks for
don't-
reminding
I
me.
don't-
He starts like kind of starts the inventory, his new daily routine. It's okay. I'm listening.
I don't have any of that, and if we're gonna be a party, do I need that? Is that important?
12. No, 11. Yep. I'm sorry. You need what? Do you need backpack?
Not a backpack.
But you don't
but,
have
like, the
anything to
stuff.
carry.
No, I have a backpack, but I don't have the stuff.
Okay.
Is that necessary for these kind of travels?
Did you feel like you were missing anything during our travels?
I mean, the last few times we were traveling, we kind of stayed at other people's places. It sounds
Uh-huh.
like we're just gonna be walking. So,
I mean, why can't we stay at other people's places in the future too?
are there towns like this just constantly on the road? I don't know what traveling entails.
I mean, I haven't really had any problem finding lodging most of the time because I mean, you know, like people travel all the time. They for the merchants and adventurers, people travel, and so usually you can find places to stay unless you get, you know, detoured pretty bad. Then you need some stuff to, you know, camp out for the night.
I don't have the stuff to camp out.
But
so
You
is that
you
necessary?
like sleep under the bed and stuff. So
Well, it's not my preferred spot.
I would never have guessed.
I did that because I was unsure of you guys.
Oh. So what? Like under the bed is like a defensive position for you?
Well, I mean,
Like a defendable kind of.
hidden. Most of you guys are tall, so I would know if you're gonna, you know. I'd hear you.
Almost got a
coming.
bit of a stinky eye, like most of. Uh huh.
But that includes me too. I'm not exactly the tallest. But it was safe. It felt familiar. But I actually do sleep on beds back at home.
Okay. That's fair. All right. So. I would say basically, as long as you have enough to just, you know, last you a night out in the wilderness, you should be set. Because other than that, I mean, if you get to a town or whatever, you can always replenish. You can, I mean, you can hunt. So you probably need even less. And at least,
Right.
you know, for a party, like you don't have to have like, you know, too much redundancy. Like I already have a lot of stuff, like cooking stuff and whatever. So you probably just need well, you just need bedding, maybe a small tent if you care for that. If you don't mind the elements, then it's even less thing to carry.
I'm not sure what that. Oh, you mean like the thing the sky does when it's being weird? The weather change.
Yes, when water come from the sky.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Not a
mhm.
fan of that.
Okay, sounds like you need a tent.
Okay.
How's the weather treating you? Like, is it cold at all? Like, was it cold during the nights or in the woods or
Well,
or too
yeah,
too warm?
it's pretty chilly. It's different than at home.
So when you were in the Underdark, what was the temperature like?
Well,
'Cause, I mean, I imagine it'd be pretty cold, but then also
It's
you're really
generally
close to
pretty
the core or
cold.
closer
Yeah,
to the core, so.
It fluctuates pretty quickly depending on where you are and where you're standing, and like how far left or right you go. It can fluctuate from really cold to really warm depending on what tunnel you go down. But it's also generally
You gotta hit them
like
lava
the
buckets.
dampness. Yeah, like the dampness is almost always the same or non-existent. It's not as in between as the upper world, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You either have damp, dark, cold cave, or no dampness and extremely hot. You know what I mean?
Dry heat.
Yeah, you don't have the in-betweens or the fog in the air, or you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
the
so
weather
right
has
now-
been pretty weird for her.
Yeah, so right now the at night the coldest it's getting is high 50s, low 60s. It's like the coldest it's getting right now. So
Okay, so not terrible for her, but not great probably because the other stuff that comes with being
right.
up top, like fog and other weird shit.
Yeah, fog is just crazy.
Fog is weird because you know clouds that do the weather.
Clouds are
thing.
weird, and then it's like on the ground. It's like what?
Yeah.
I know, right? Ground clouds. Yeah, those ground
Ground
clouds.
That's
Control.
It's just like they don't
Too
even follow their
early
own
for
rules. No, it's like, well, I mean, the weather changes are almost as drastic up here, so it's different but not unusual.
Well,
I'm not sure if that
It's
makes
probably
sense.
a good idea to have something to throw on, over yourself. I don't know, poncho, something, and then a blanket always comes in handy. You can do you can do a lot with a blanket. It's very versatile. I mean,
Okay.
what else? What else do you consider important when you're traveling?
Well, I never really traveled outside home, so I kind of was just gonna go off of what you knew.
Okay, then based on our many days of having traveled, what did you feel that you lacked the most? What did you miss the most? Other than home. Obviously, you miss home, but like other than that.
If only you could buy home in a pack.
Hmm.
I guess
Is there magic for that?
home in a pack. Called 955 home home home. No, but I guess now that I have money and stuff, change of clothes that's not my old stuff. I'm fine on weapons. I really should do more hunting. Yeah, so I guess just a place to sleep and clothes. And something to keep the rain off.
Okay, so maybe some basic containers to just have at hand. Pouches are always helpful. A couple of bottles maybe always helpful to have. In fact, maybe even get some potions. Those can really save you in a pinch. We got rations. That's fine. Like food wise. You said hunting. So like when you hunt, like how do you process them? I know like so far it's not. We haven't had to, process it much, but
Process?
yeah, like preserve, because meat can go bad.
You just eat it. You don't hunt more than you need for the day. Or you just salt it.
Okay, so maybe some more salt.
Sorry, it's back to the whole don't have a lot, so we work with what we have.
All right. Well, we'll think of something. I mean, obviously you don't need light, so you need torches or stuff. Lantern, not
No.
necessary. I mean, it sounds like you just need the basics.
And where would I get that?
I mean, tons of places. You can just go to the market. We'll find something. General goods store. If you want something nice, maybe like more specialized stores, like leather workshops or whatever.
I don't
Potions.
know if
we'll
I have
probably
that
to
much
go to the
money.
Apothecary. But a lot of like, if you don't care about the qualities too much, you can get most of it from like adventuring guilds or.
Yeah.
There's always.
It would be nice for it to
merchants
last,
selling stuff.
but I also don't have a whole lot to work with, so.
Well, unless it's something you're planning on throwing away, get something. Get the nicest you can, and take good care of it.
Okay. Should we get the others and get you food while we do that?
Sure. Okay, let's go wake them up.
I mean, unless you want to go back to your cupcakes.
No, I prefer dream cupcakes are nice, but real ones are better.
It's at this moment that you start hearing like heavy footfalls, and you see Sunshine kind of come around the corner, kind of a little quicker, a little pep in his step. He's moving. He goes, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going this morning?"
Hey.
Morning.
And he's saying it really loud too, so like anybody else that's within earshot, which is pretty much everybody, is it's pretty loud. You guys are hearing it.
Why don't you
Yeah,
say it
it
louder?
starts
I don't think the whole
getting-
town heard you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. They'll get over it. Hey, you guys want some breakfast? I'm hungry.
Oh, yes, please.
All right, who's cooking?
Big yes from me.
You're chipper this morning.
Oh, you know, it happens
Um,
sometimes. You just, you know, get in a
I'll
good
cook.
mood. Oh, Gomo, I got your piece of wood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's propped over there by the door. Hopefully it works
Got it.
works
Why
for
are you
you.
giggling? Oh, yeah. I'll go take a look.
Can I roll insight on my fucking brother?
Go for it.
Roll medicine, why don't you? It's like, oh, pupils dilated.
I do cocaine.
Insight is a +3. That's a total of 20.
That's the best insight. Why can't you do that on
Yeah.
Lily and shit?
Yeah.
Big dice.
Big dice. All right. Yeah, he's definitely more chipper than usual. But you can't see any like differences. It's not like his pupils are dilated. None of that stuff. You don't see like powder on his nose. No, he's just no, he's just in a really good mood.
Aww.
Stifling
me
another
last night?
yawn.
If anything, Neelon, he maybe got a bit of it, like a bit of a glow to him. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh, did you get laid?
He just stumbles for just a second. He's like, he kind of shrugs his shoulder. He goes, maybe.
Good for
Oh,
you. What
did
are you
you
making
meet
for
somebody?
breakfast?
I don't know.
Are
What do
they
we have? And he
nice?
starts like going through like cabinets and stuff, and like between getting food every day for the whole party and cooking and everything, it's pretty bare.
We went shopping yesterday. Don't
We
you give me
did.
that.
I know, but every time we guys go shopping, it's like I imagine if it was just for the day with all of everybody eating, that's a lot of mouths to feed. Am I
I'm
wrong?
sorry, I love how we all collectively thought of one mouth.
That's
That's what,
that's
8 people
fair.
and an egg.
Hey, that
8
egg eats a
people.
lot, man.
Yeah. it
Oh
does.
yeah, it's the egg that eats a lot.
Yep. Yeah, 8 people and a so 7 people and a Gomo. So he's looking for food. I don't know, maybe we don't get much, but I'm sure we can make something. And he starts just getting like anything he can find, which is like he finds like some vegetables and some meats that are left over, and he's like basically making like a shepherd's pie, where you just kind of like cram everything
Ooh.
together. And there's
Can I
not much
help
of
with that?
breakfast, but it's it's something. Yeah, you can help. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Roll-
or if you want, we could turn this into a stew.
Hey, there you go. Stew. We can do
Oh.
a stew. A morning stew.
That's
That sounds lovely.
The smell will wake me up. So
What
are
kind
we-
of role?
Are we
Performance?
helping?
Yeah, performance.
16
Great.
plus 4, 20.
Hey.
19 plus 2.
Well, I'm glad you guys helped because otherwise it wouldn't have been that good. He rolled a 7. So, yeah, between the guy,
pulled out all the stops apparently.
Yeah,
Both of them did.
between the 3 of you guys cooking, you guys find a way to make a decent dish. And breakfast is served. You guys eat. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? You can. Otherwise, we'll move on to maybe getting the shopping out of the way since Neota wanted to grab some stuff.
Ooh,
Go to the
Walls
to
Adventures
do.
Guild.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
register at the Adventures Guild too.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we hit that first, and then you'll probably get a good feel for because there's gonna be other adventures there too. They might be carrying stuff. You
Oh.
might see something like, hey, what's that? Like, oh, that sounds useful, or that sounds pointless, whatever.
Mm.
And we can build a shopping list based
You
on
have
that
to
too. Yeah, get inspiration.
Talk to other
Is
people.
the shopping close by?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to talk to them. You can just.
No,
at
shopping
them.
close by.
Oh, I mean, I don't really want to talk to other people but you guys.
Oh,
Just observe them.
that actually reminds me. So we were trying to figure out a name, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
After doing a little bit of brainstorming, Rodon and I actually thought of something that works pretty well.
Huh?
What was it? Septum extraneous?
Septum extraneous.
Oh.
It translates
isn't
to
that-
7 outsiders.
that's not Elvish. What is that?
It's a very strange language. I've known some of it in my books back in Nzidi, but it's not a direct Draconic language.
Hmm.
I don't know, guys. I mean, first off, awesome that you guys are gonna become an official group, but I don't know about that name. It sounds kind of, I don't know. I got an idea. What about like Ash and the Gang?
I am not the leader, as much as they try to pull that. No.
No,
No.
he's the papa.
I mean, for all.
Appa.
Yeah, she always calls
Well,
him
I
Dad.
still don't. Well, I still don't entirely get the naming. She does kind of have a point. You and Gomo tend to be the one to take point most often.
Mhm.
Papa.
That's true.
or
No, I do
mama.
what?
You are mama.
You're a leader.
About the Gomo
Ugh.
Gang. GG Gomo Gang.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
think,
jeez. No.
think of it like this. All of us are outsiders of some form.
Mm-hmm.
And if we think about everyone in this group, or is Groger in? Out of character? Is Groger here? Did he stay the night?
I think he technically last time. I
Yeah,
think
he
last
got
time
his
he left
stuff.
and got the stuff and came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
he came
yes.
back.
Yeah, he's there.
Well, I mean, our goals are lining up weirdly well. So everyone together, Groger, Gomo, Lily, me, Nyota, Rodon, that's 6.
6.
And, well, we're also forgetting one who helped us get out, Maki, 7.
Oh.
So,
Maki
yeah,
did help.
7 outsiders.
Maki's gang?
Maki Gang.
I like that one.
Of
Isn't that
course
right,
you do.
Maki?
Okay. Well, if it's too much of a mouthful, why not Sept-X?
Oh.
Or Septex.
Hey.
Like, something like that. Shorten it up a little bit. But the full
I
name,
think it's.
What if you make it shorter? Like, just abbreviate the first letter and then. Wait.
No.
Sex.
no. You
Huh?
really
I
didn't
think it's
have
funny.
No?
Hey, I
No
mean, I
takers?
like it.
Oh. Alright, I'll just go back to inspecting my wood then.
I'm about to bonk you over the head with that piece of wood.
Hey, we spent
Hey, I mean-
we spent a decent amount of time last night trying to brainstorm that, and that's
I
what we
mean,
came up with. Is it good?
listen.
Not.
I mean, you guys do you. He says through a mouthful of food. He's like, you guys do you. I'm just trying to help you with the name.
You need to get a shower.
Wow, it's a lot longer than I thought.
What's your word?
Yeah.
Okay, now that he's
Actually, I have
paying
a question.
attention to the now that he's paying attention to the conversation, Rodon is visibly putting his head in his hands.
Question, Xavian, since I
Yeah.
did it to Neelon, does while I'm standing there cooking with Neelon's brother, does he have that same sniff sniff?
Yes, he does.
Good lord.
Sniff,
This
sniff.
is just a thing now.
So he
She can
said.
tell.
So Sunshine says, "Oh yeah, yeah, it was a little long. I didn't know how long you needed the piece of wood to be. So
No,
you
this
know,
is
I
fine.
figured you could whittle it down or
Yeah, I
whatever you
can, I
needed
can
to do.
work with it. Yep.
Hey, I mean, if you need any help, you could always come to the shop. I mean, I don't know what time when you guys are trying to leave.
I don't think we have a
Did you meet
plan,
the-
but
Did you meet the person at the shop? Are they nice?
huh?
Bonk
No,
now.
I don't think that's any of your business. But no, I didn't meet them at the shop. This is someone I've known for a while.
Oh,
Oh,
I just think it's very sweet. That's all.
As your older brother, you have to tell me.
Oh my god.
Then-
At that
Just
point,
as
your younger
Groger
brother,
is
I'll
done
tell you
eating.
later.
Naota ear.
Groger's going outside.
No, it's just there's not enough love stories up here, and I think it's really cute. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm just curious who. I'm not asking for details. Jesus.
What happened to your voice?
I'm expecting Rodan to just like cover Naota's ears and then like just pick her up by the head. Just like...
All right, you out with Groger.
He can do yoga with him because Groger's just like, I'm just gonna go outside and do some yoga.
Oh god.
I just want to hear a cute love story. Come on.
Well, there's-
Wait. I'm gonna roll a strength check.
Oh
To-
yeah, I want to oppose this.
To do the yoga?
No, to
Oh,
bring
bring
Nace
Naota.
outside. To bring
Oh.
Naota outside. 12 plus 3, 15.
Strength?
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a 2 plus 1. She's not trying too hard. She's
Yeah.
like, no. She's not drunk enough.
Yeah. She's just like crossing her arms, like, and just letting you drag her.
She's like, look, I just wanted to hear a cute love story. Gosh. There's not enough of them up here that I can read.
Neelan, I don't think you would know her. Her name is Aelith. You haven't been here enough to know her, really. But yeah, maybe someday.
That's a
Oh,
pretty
ow.
name.
Naota's still trying to strain to hear.
To be fair, Rodan is no longer. He would probably join Groger in doing yoga.
Yeah, she just sit outside.
Monk yoga.
I'm sorry, Sunshine. I haven't gotten to mess with you much.
No, it's
No.
it's fine. I just we've known each other for a little while, but I mean it's not like meet the family serious or anything.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, I think we're going to register with the guild, and then what do we say? Head to Warser next? Like after we finish up here.
It's probably the logical place to go.
So Sunshine finishes up eating, and he puts his stuff away, and he's all right. Well, off to work. I maybe quick shower first. You're right, and then yeah,
please.
and then he kind of waves to you guys and walks to the back of the house.
He knows from experience.
You are not here.
I want to.
True, you are not there.
Is
Yeah,
she
that's
peeking through a back window?
No.
Oh yeah, Neelan's gonna yell back at the window like
Objection! Overruled.
No, I'm just being butt.
Okay.
Cool.
I
So
have a
shopping
quote- I
time.
have a quota to meet.
Dang it! I shouldn't have said anything in the beginning.
Okay, back in the room for shopping time.
So,
Okay, shopping time.
Guild?
Wait, I thought we
Or
were doing
shopping.
Oh yeah, guild and then
register.
shopping
Guild
time.
time.
All right. Let's go ahead and head to the guild hall.
Okay, so the guild hall is up. You can see it on Zim map. It is a weird. It's by the was this northwest entrance on the map. There's like a weird. It doesn't look like a regular house. It has like a pyramid shaped to it, or what is it? Hexagon? What is that? Yeah, hex.
Hexagonish.
Yeah, it's that shop. That's the guild hall. So yeah, you guys can make your way there. It'll take you a little bit to walk there.
Wait,
Alrighty.
which one?
Northwest, top corner.
Oh. Oh.
That's the one. Okay.
So what do we do here? Do we like just go up to them and be like, hey, we're a group, put us in paper, or how's this work?
Yes, but it requires like to be recognized. It has to have a signature from everyone and everyone.
Mm.
Uh,
We don't need to pay, do we?
Is there a registry fee?
I think so. Usually, I think for guilds, I know for our merchants guild there was. And the artisans
Yeah,
guild.
but we're not a full guild. We're just registering as a party.
Rodon has one in
No, I
NZD.
mean, like,
Would you
the-
know how much
like-
it costs?
like dues to pay to the adventurers guild.
Ooh,
'Cause
fair,
when there's administrative, cost associated with all this.
fair enough.
Excuse me. No, I don't think you would know Rodon. I don't think it's something. Did you? Anything that you've given me to show your history and your past, you wouldn't really have had a reason to
Fair
go
enough.
to a hall.
Fair enough.
Well, how much are we looking?
I don't know. So you guys go there, and it's a very very rustic looking place. I mean, I know most of this place is the setting, but it's the entrance is very grand and grandiose in the fact that it's got these massive wooden beams in the front and a peaked roof, and there's like trophies of different types all over the place, and trophies also meaning like trophy heads of animals in the inside when you walk in. It's the air is very smoke filled. There's between actual smoking and candles and just it's extremely
very
cluttered with
rustic.
just random crap of like all of the adventurers that have brought things back and to show some kind of trophy of their adventures. It's all over the place, which is a good thing because you can tell that the adventurers here are successful. So it's a trophy that way in that's what they got, but also it's kind of to show off, hey, we're a successful guild, come here type thing. So
Wow.
you go inside.
Impressive. I don't see a mind
Let's-
flayer head though.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and register everyone in the party under the name Septum Extraneous, and off in the side parentheses, Septex.
wait,
Oh,
so
six.
they have to register everybody by signature and stuff?
Well, I just gotta leave a marking that represents you.
I'm gonna have Maki's paw with ink on the paper.
That's so cute.
All right, so it's going to be 2 gold per person.
Hmm.
Okay.
And the reason why, yes, is once you join, there's discounts that you could get, and you'll be, if people recognize the group from the guild, that might help you in some other ways as well. If they are either also part of the guild or have been at some point, you might help you along the way.
Mhm.
So it's not only just like a registration fee, but it's a registration in the fact of like it might help you. So they you pay for that convenience.
So yeah, bit of that
It's
in
like
club kind of.
Mm-hmm.
it's like when you go to university and you're paying for services you
Mhm.
might not use, but they're there in case you want them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right.
So yes, you need to either put some kind of signature, a handprint, just something on the paper
Look, you can
to
just
verify it's you.
take take your hand and like do what Maki did. You can do that.
I don't have a
Clean
little
it.
paw though.
Cleaning off Maki's
Um,
hand right now, or her paw.
Hmm. Does it have to be a full name?
I don't
If
think so.
Just needs to be something.
A lot of people don't have.
A lot of people put an X.
Family
That's where the
names.
X marks the spot thing came from. If they couldn't spell and they couldn't read, they
Yep.
would just say X.
Yep.
Mm.
it's okay, we can
She-
we can
No.
write your name down.
Yeah, no, she'd hand it over to Neelon, and she's like,
Here.
Tori.
Just
And the person would be like,
draw
no, it
this.
has to come from you.
Here, Nyota. Like Gomo
Um,
rips out a page from his journal. He writes her name in common. Just draw this on here.
There you go.
It's Tawari.
What?
My name my family gave me. It's Tawari.
And you can't even be like, how do you spell that? Because she doesn't know.
Okay, that's like very wow. That Did you guys know? Like
Nope.
It's Tawari Nyota, fourth born of the Feywind family, member of the clan of Tormalates of the Crescent Cavern.
yeah, I'm not writing that down so you can copy drawing that. So what
No,
was the
I-
first one again? Tawari?
Tawari.
Tawari.
It's-
But your
That's
name
what
is
my
still Nayoda, though.
Hmm?
You said your full name right now. Nayoda's still in there, so.
yeah, but that's the only one that nobody I knew back at home used.
I mean,
That's why
I
used
would
it up here,
ask
'cause
like
it didn't mean anything.
I would ask why so many names and what do each of them mean, but I don't want to hold up the line. So,
Right.
and those guys look
Um,
really mean.
Hey! No, they look like sweethearts to me.
Yeah,
Hi.
you go talk. Oh God, okay, she's gonna go talk.
And you say that there's like a group of people in the corner, like they look like it's just another group of adventurers, and they're like, ha ha ha, like just not laughing at something you say, then they just kind of stop, and all of them just kind of look at you for a minute,
I'm gonna
and
be
then they
all-
turn
oh,
back.
God,
And
Okay, unwanted attention.
Yeah.
So which one are you writing down? To whatever that or Nayara or both?
I guess both, just in case.
Okay, here.
so the guy that's standing there waiting, like kind of like at the desk, he's kind of like, listen, are you sure you want to be a group? It sounds like you got some issues you need to work out, maybe.
Hey, that is very rude for you to be in other people's businesses.
It's very
That's
rude
the
for
one
you to
who's
come in
constantly in
here
other business.
not ready and taking up my time.
Look, I didn't think being able to write was a prerequisite for being an adventurer.
Just put an X. What the hell do I care?
Mm-mm.
Scribble. I don't care. Just need something.
She'd just
Just
copy
make sure
what,
you can copy it again. So if someone asks and you make the same scribble, it looks the same. That's all that matters.
she'd just copy what Gomo put down.
Neelon is
Okay.
going to very visibly, like, kind of scratch his arm right next to his tattoo. See if that gauges. See if he can gauge a reaction from that.
Nothing. Didn't
Nothing.
even notice it.
I was hoping that would do something.
Oh,
Didn't even notice it. All right, so everybody puts something on this piece of paper, right?
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great. Thank you. He just grabs it and like slides it real fast off the thing. He goes, all right, 2 gold each, please.
Here you
Right.
go.
Rodon is going to turn to Neelon. Can I borrow 2 gold?
Yeah.
Thank you. So he'll take the 2 gold, give it to the guy, and go to Neelon. I'll pay you back for that at some point later.
Oh,
Alrighty.
2 gold, huh?
2 gold.
So, Groger walks up because 2 gold is literally all he has. But he hands it over.
No.
He hands it over.
Does he actually have a coin pouch, or is it just like?
Is it just 2 gold
No.
in
Pulls
his
out
pocket?
2 gold out of his
It was
pocket.
just it was just 2 little. He kept
Do
it
I-
like, in his pocket.
Do I
so-
notice that that's
Same.
about all he has?
With
Yeah, I
your
would've
passive
noticed too.
perception, I would say so. Oh, Neota, you want to
Can I
notice
roll?
you?
No,
Yeah, you can roll. I'm about to say with your
Okay.
passive perception, probably not, but go for
No, but
it.
to roll. Perception.
Okay, well.
Oh, I don't know. Your passive perception is 14. Never mind. Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably notice it.
So
Can I?
with the fact that I notice is I'm just gonna put my hand like in front of him and slip 2 more golds. I was like, I got you.
I'm gonna reverse pickpocket
gonna
him,
look-
and I'm gonna put 3 gold in his pocket.
You're gonna okay. Slide a hand check.
Oh no. And she's been rolling so high tonight.
Yeah, but it's him. He's not gonna think about that.
Well, if he notices, like.
That's all up to the dice.
8 plus 5.
13, and your passive perception is 10. Yeah, no, you don't notice.
You add 3
However,
gold.
However, so as you slip 3 gold in, Liliola comes up and goes, "Don't worry, I got you," and puts the 2 gold on the table. So Groger goes to put the 2 gold back in the pocket, and now notices there's more money in there.
He's just visibly confused. He's like,
So, Neota, make sure you
literally
mark off
has-
the extra 3 gold.
he doesn't know how to process this, and he's like, "How did this get here?" And he starts internally panicking,
Goma's
like,
is on the side
God."
watching all this. He's like, what is this? What is this comedy
like-
gig? This is.
he's like, "When did I get this? Oh no, did I like sleepwalk and steal this?" Like that's where his brain is going, and now he's like internally panicking because he has no idea where it came from, and he's like, "Oh no."
So
He doesn't say anything, of course. It's just all on his face.
So the gentleman at the counter looks over to another gentleman across the hall. Like you can see, there's like a kind of like a shop. It's kind of like just it's a bar top, but it's like on the wall behind him. It's got like weapons and shields and armor and everything behind it. And he's like, "Seymour, we need to get more information out there. These guys didn't even know about how much money. They didn't know what was required. We need to. This is getting ridiculous."
We need to put out posters.
I see posters. Yes, that's what we need. Posters.
That'd be 2 gold for the marketing.
Yes.
I like this one. She's gonna be good.
I mean, if you think about it, we gave you the idea. We should get a discount.
You know what? You got a point. Anything you buy from the shop over there, you get a discount.
Wasn't that already part of the deal?
Yeah.
He looks at you and he kind of like, not quietly, but he puts his hand up and he's like, "Don't tell her that."
Oh, okay. Okay, I won't.
She's just gonna blatantly believe that that's a thing now.
What a shitbird.
Also,
I like this guy.
also Lily, sorry, just Groger's gonna like he's going to try to offer the 2 gold back to Lily because he feels really bad. Like you didn't have to do that, please.
Oh no, it's fine. I bought something for Neelan that was like what, 50 gold? It's fine.
Oh my god, we
Besides-
must sound like fucking rich people to him now.
Besides, if I run out of money, I have the 5-finger discount, so it's okay.
And no, he literally is just like 5-finger discount. Like he doesn't know what that means.
Neota would be like, "Shh, it's a secret discount. Only Lily knows it."
Oh, I see.
That's not true. I know it too.
I
See?
told
And he
you I
pulls
like
up,
this guy.
and he pulls up. It's like a dangling like earring, and you see one of the adventurers from the other group, and it's a female like dwarf, and she's like, "Hey, that's mine. Give it back." And he's like, "Ah, see?
Oh, can I high five you?
No."
Okay. Leave
Because
me
you might
hanging.
Well, because you might 5-finger his 5-finger discount.
Exactly. And he backs up a little slowly, like checking his pockets already.
No, you're
There's
okay.
too much chaos
You're
with
okay.
these 2 in the same room.
Don't worry. You guys will fit in just fine.
I like this place already.
Wait, is 2 5-finger discounts a 10-finger discount? Is that like extra?
That is exactly how it works. I'm glad now you know how we got our name of our hall.
Oh,
Welcome to the 10-finger discount. And also outside of character, thank you for the name because I couldn't think of anything.
Do I get DM inspiration for that?
You already have it.
You already have one.
Listen, if you didn't,
You just
that's
forgot
twice
to mark
now.
it.
That's twice now. You would have gotten DM inspiration if you hadn't, because I was going to give it to you earlier. I'm like, oh wait, sure, I got it. Okay.
Man, I need to start spending that more.
Alright. So since there is a shop here, I think Nyoda should go look, see if there's anything that she needs, and then we
Yep.
can get on our way to our adventure
Sounds like a plan.
by dumping Nyoda in the boat.
What about a boat?
What?
No, I'm sorry. We don't have boats here. The shopkeeper says. No boats for
Good.
sale?
Oh, I was
Oh,
Oh,
hoping you
well,
had
we
like.
do need a cart. That's right. And a horse
Maybe
is.
mounts, some form of
Ooh,
transportation.
Mounts.
But I mean,
Hmm,
look, if we're going to Warsaw, I think the river's the fastest way.
Yeah.
Ah,
Go down
yes.
the boat.
So, the guild does have a boat you can use.
Are there
you'd
any
like.
departing anytime soon in the next couple of days, maybe, or even today, perhaps? Or...
Well, the guild boat is there for anyone to use. You just you go to the captain, you know.
Ooh,
Do we,
Yeah.
she'd lean into Neelan. Do we know how to use a boat?
Lily's like,
they should have a crew.
I'm like visibly excited, and I'm like looking to Gomo's like, why didn't we join something like this sooner?
why
I think
didn't
she's
we-
just excited for free stuff.
Always. Three's my favorite number.
It's free. Free is a good number, but unfortunately,
free's a
things here
number?
aren't free.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, you just passed it. See, 1, 2, free.
Wait. Is that how that's pronounced? I thought it
It's
was-
exactly how it's pronounced. No, it's free. 1, 2, 3.
Huh. Wait a minute.
She's picking up on.
Ah, dang it.
Hey!
We dwelled on it for too long. I
Oh,
wanted to see where it
anyways,
was gonna
can I help you with anything?
go. Some basic adventuring goods, I guess. Standard stuff.
You're in a guild hall. We have lots of that.
Something to fit the size of this one here, pointing down to Naota.
Sure. No
Hi.
problem. We also have ties to many of the fine craftsmen of the city. So if we don't have it, we can get it.
Okay, so I'm thinking a one-person tent, blanket, be a poncho. Goma's like starting to write stuff down with his mage hand.
Mage handwriting.
Yep.
All right. So, Naota, were you gonna purchase your things here?
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to get? What exactly are you looking for?
Let's see. It
Is
just,
it
like,
is it a pack like of things, or did you want things individually?
probably a pack, because there are actual
Okay.
like adventuring packs in
There
the...
are.
Like a
D&D
starter
Beyond.
kit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
So
I have
whichever-
them in front of me right now. That's what I'm asking.
Awesome,
What
and you
kind
can
did you
add
want?
them to my stuff. Yeah, whichever one has like sleeping bag and tent, and then the rest just.
Well, a
comes
lot of
with
them
it.
have bedrolls. So the
Somebody
Explorers
that can
pack
only
has
spend-
Explorers pack
somebody that-
has bedroll, mess
Sorry.
kit, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, and rope.
Mhm.
The Dungeoneers pack has. Oh no, that's not the one. You have that's probably the best one, honestly,
Mhm.
because other
That's
ones
the
have
one I was looking
bedrolls.
at,
But okay, but
Because
it's
she just doesn't really need torches too much, and if she does, she'll just give it to everybody else.
okie dokie.
All
I want to buy
right,
something.
we'll add that on there.
Yeah. So your Explorers pack with your discount is 7 gold.
Are there any
Awesome. I'll take
disguise
that off,
kits?
and I'll add that.
Okay. What were you looking for,
Ooh.
Lily?
Disguise kits?
Oh.
A disguise kit. Yes, I might have something like that. Let me look through my stuff.
I see a camouflage kit over there.
Yes. Ah, here we go. And he pulls out this this wooden box, and it's got like smears of like different colors of like makeups and stuff on it already. So it's clearly been used. He's like, yes, I have one right here.
It's like one of those ones that like fold up, like fold out. Like has.
Yeah, well, it has like a top that folds up. It's got like a mirror on it, and then it's got parts that pull out and like flip around, so it like kind of gets bigger as you unfold it. Yes, so this one has items in it for, like to dye your hair different colors and to add, to makeups and things to change your face, your appearance.
Nice.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
Looks used.
I mean, it's slightly used, yes. Some adventures either decide to, when they leave, sometimes they keep their items here. Sometimes they're forced out and we, can take their items from them, or sometimes they don't make it, sometimes they perish along the way and their items end up back to us.
Wait.
How used does the kit look?
Well, aside from the outside being smeared in all sorts of manner and everything, it definitely has uses left. It's passable.
Well, since it's used, I don't mind if it's used, but since it's used, can I have a discount on the discount?
And you see the guy in front of you look back at the other dwarf. It's like, fine, go ahead, just get it out of our inventory already. And it's like, okay. How about 8 gold pieces?
8 gold pieces is a discount on the discount?
Yes. If you try to find one anywhere else, it'd be about 25 gold.
Can I look inside the kit real quick, just to see what it has since it is used?
Yeah.
Like, how many, if I... Okay.
Well, I was going to say, it's basically, I mean, you can just put it in your inventory, and basically this would give you... it adds your proficiency bonus to an ability check to make a disguise. So it would just help you with your roll for...
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
All
fine.
right.
At a discounted price, basically.
All right. Okay, I'll take it. This doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. I'll take it.
All right. 8 gold, please. Take it off, and then you can add it to your inventory disguise kit.
How do I do that? Add item. Give me a tick.
No problem. You can do it while we're talking.
I did the Dungeoneers pack.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, you did
starting.
You did Dungeoneers. You didn't do the other one. Okay.
Here it is, disguise kit.
It was Explorer's Pack was the one that we were talking about.
Bedroll
But you
mess
can
kit,
do.
tinderbox. Yeah, the Dungeoneers has the crowbar. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a
Tinderbox.
bedroll, which is one of the things that you.
Okay. Yeah. So then the Explorers.
Yeah, so just change that. Okay, anything else you guys want?
No RP
Okay.
needed. Rodan would like to see if there's a blanket.
Doll.
No RP.
He's a reptile. He's cold.
Yes, it would be 4 silver pieces.
He's gonna fork it over, but you're also basically gonna have that little anime thing where now there's a little like butterfly coming out of his wallet.
Was that like literally all you had left? And I just
Oh my
guessed.
god,
That's
we're
fine.
all
I have
broke.
6 copper left.
Oh god, we're all broke except for Lily.
Wait, you're broke?
My own money? Yeah.
What's
Getting
your
there,
idea of
getting
broke?
there.
Roofers. Okay. Neelon, you good? You need anything? Groger, are you good? You need anything?
I am good.
Kroger is good.
All right.
Do you have any, basic spell component pouch or something?
Oh, we don't have a lot of spell component pouches or anything spell component wise. Not much. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Or did you want just like
no,
literally just like a
general,
pouch?
like general basic stuff for common spells. Those oh, this bag has everything up to level 2, like
Oh, yeah.
the ones they pick up for the kids when they're learning magic. That kind of stuff.
Well, let me look through my stuff. And he kind of goes under the counter and starts. You hear like all things being moved around and shuffled, and
They
something falls and
probably
breaks
have-
on the ground. And
Ooh.
and he comes up and says, "Well, I have this," and he kind of like hands it over to you, and it's a pouch, and like on it has like stitched arcane looking things on the outside of the pouch. But when you open it up, it does have some magical components, but it looks like it's like very barren. There's not a whole lot to it. So you might have to add a couple things to it, but it might work for
yeah.
what you need.
Okay. Yeah, it's got some. How much for this?
Oh, let's do
You have no
let's
idea.
do
do you?
9 gold.
Nah. You're funny. 9 gold. Wait, you're serious?
Quite serious.
Well, how? No, this is definitely not worth 9.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
Maybe 2, 3 gold at
2
best.
2 gold.
Yeah, these are like level 1 spell stuff. Half the stuff in here you can just find it. It's fine. I don't need it.
Okay. 3 gold. 3 gold.
Huh?
3 gold.
Nada's just watching this.
All right. You know what? All right. 3 gold.
3 gold. Wonderful.
A lot
Wonderful.
to add, but yeah.
Well, now that's on you. You can add whatever you'd like.
Yep. Well, at least a decent pouch.
Oh.
He picks it up with his mage hand.
Component
Tosses
pouch.
in the air. And tucks it under his cape.
Okie dokie.
Gold now?
Mama,
Yeah.
you know a place where they just sell pouches, or do you think it would be smart to get the component pouch itself?
I mean, quite frankly, the component pouches aren't too different. I mean, they generally tend to be a little bit more dense so that things don't fall out as easily. But other
Yeah,
than that,
I-
they're just a pouch.
Okay, because I have the stuff I recently bought, and I don't have a special place for that.
Oh, for your stuff,
Yeah.
your newly acquired, yeah. Here, you can take this. Just you take the pouch.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah. I don't actually need the spell components. I was actually picking one up because it looked like people were starting to learn spells in our group. So
Oh.
you hold on to
you
that.
bought it for everybody
You can
else.
use it, put your stuff in it, and well, if other people need it, make sure like you hold on to that. You're now in charge of that pouch.
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't lose it.
Oh, she'd smile.
Okay, so the party is now official.
Dun, dun, dun.
Septex. SpaceX.
What? SpaceX.
Fighting aliens.
All right, so you guys are official. You've got your adventures stuff. What's next on the docket?
Get rid of the egg so we can do adventures and make money because that thing's gonna kill us.
All right. Sell the egg to the guy.
We should totally
Well,
swing
we
by
need
to
Temple's
hurry.
and do
We-
this again.
Can we
Bad
sell it?
idea. No, please, no. That probably is a terrible idea.
Leave
We
it
should
to the
swing by the
DM.
Hydra and show them the egg just one last time.
I think that would be funny.
It's
No,
But
it
it's
would
back
also
at
be
the house.
terrible.
like
But it
light
is back at the
battles.
house, so
It's like a couple. Oh, is it? Ugh.
yeah.
Wait, is the egg healthy now? Has the brain been helping?
I'll have to look when we get back, but don't we need a boat? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
Okay. We also.
Yay.
Don't we need to
Hmm?
gather more information though?
On what?
Hmm?
Well, I mean, Iota needed to see the gate.
Yeah, well, I kind of wanted to. I wanted to see if maybe I could make my own key at some point. In case we never make it over.
Huh.
But I don't know what that entails. To be honest, I don't even know how it's used. So
I
I was
haven't
hoping
the
that.
faintest clue. That would have been a great thing to research at the library.
Well, we're still here. Not that I'm sure you'd find much.
Can't hurt.
True. But I guess it would have just been. It would be nice to just see it, you know?
Hmm.
Speaking of which, if it's not too much trouble, can I have a different name?
Huh?
Well, and I imagine they're walking and talking. Well,
Wait,
Gnomes-
before you leave, you forgot your emblems.
or what?
We get emblems.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, how else are you going to show that you're part of the guild?
I'm
Yeah.
running back in
How
there, like
are we
putting my
gonna
hand
show-
out, like gimme.
Yeah.
So they're coins, right?
Mhm.
They're
Oh,
like silver dollar coins. And it has
so
a
fat.
hand. Yeah, like, and it's a hand with 10 fingers on it.
Oh, love it.
One
I
hand
love
that
it.
has 10 fingers
It's,
on it.
yeah, it's like one hand. It's got a whole bunch of fingers on it. 10 fingers. Yeah.
I put that straight in my bag, right next to my other emblem.
That's creepy and I like it.
that's interesting.
I love it.
Well-
I love it.
Now it's official. Welcome, Septex.
Thank
Sex.
you.
No.
No.
Do us proud, and we'll do you proud. Posters, I like the idea. And he starts turning and walking away.
We're
Good
already
luck with the
helping.
posters.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I knew someone that could draw.
Hey.
Lily can draw.
He's already gone. He's
Yeah.
in deep in thought now.
DM, out of curiosity, is there anything we need to mark for the guild emblem?
I will make an item for you.
Neat.
Yay!
Nice, nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so
nice, nice.
walk and talk. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm excited to start our
Almost trying to
journey.
do like coin tricks with it, but failing
Mage hand?
miserably. like rolling the coin over the fingers and stuff like. But it keeps dropping it. Like, ah, dang it.
What's the cones? How big is the coin, anyways? Because it's gonna be different
Said, like,
sizes in
silver
all of our
dollars.
hands.
Well, silver dollar size, so it's
That's
it's,
probably why he keeps dropping it.
it's a fairly
It's
big
massive.
coin.
Yeah.
It's meant to be, like military coins. You have like the
Yeah.
it's,
Like,
Yeah.
it's essentially
basically,
something
like,
like that.
Very
mini medals.
distinctively can't sell it. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna Google that.
What, a silver dollar?
Yeah, I don't know how big that is.
Oh, it's like the biggest
imagine
coin.
a quarter on drugs.
What?
What?
I mean, it's just an interesting way of putting it.
It's not.
Does it do
incorrect, though.
cocaine?
Okay, let's see. I'm seeing it in a hand. Yeah, Gomo, how the heck? There's no way you could do that trick with this.
That's why it's failing.
Use your mage hand to turn it in the air and then drop it back down.
You guys,
I mean,
you check out
he can
general
flick
stat.
it, and it just kind of
Wait,
tumbles in the
hold
air,
on.
and he just catches it
Guys.
with both his hands.
This
but-
thing is like
Guys.
the coin in the bat cave.
Hold on. No, guys, I just realized something. So, little bit off topic. Gomo.
Yes.
Or Gummy. Gomo's mage hand. Is it his size hand or is it a normal person's size hand?
No, it's his size hand.
Oh.
Oh no.
Why?
And it can't carry the quarter
I
either.
was imagining it was someone else's size hand this whole time.
What?
Oh my goodness gracious. Like I said, Yoda Jab is all crazy.
I-
Anyways,
Yeah, it sounds like a normal Sunday night to me.
10-finger discount coin.
No, but that was out of character because I always thought it would be bigger. So
No, it's
Okay,
same as his
create-
hands. He's even like,
Hmm?
you know,
It's the same as his hand in the picture too.
done gestures and yeah, it's right there.
is it? Huh?
Right there.
It's right there. It's part of the drawing.
Huh?
Right there.
Okay,
Aquí,
so-
aquí, aquí.
I think you guys can add the coin now. I think I've created it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
How do we do it? How do we do it?
The
Add
same way. You just go to your
coin
inventory.
to inventory, manage inventory.
Okay, add item.
Hope it's there.
Oh, I see it. 10-finger
Hey.
coin.
There you go.
Mess kit,
Add.
rations,
Yes, make sure you
tinderbox.
get it so I can have someone steal it from you guys later.
Hey,
Oh,
I
sure,
just realized, is there an item for the wolves emblem?
We never made one. No.
Oh boy, here we go. Now I gotta make another thing.
Oh
By
my
the time I'm
God.
done, I'll be making like 20 things. It's just gonna be a stream of me making things.
It's like, thanks for joining.
Oh crap, I
the
forgot
stream,
that too.
guys.
Oh, I forgot that too.
It's okay. We don't need to worry about it right now. I haven't had it this whole time.
Wait. So
Cause-
where
I
is
gotta
it?
change the stream category to
find it.
arts and crafts.
Hey.
Go to your inventory, and then there's a button that says Manage Inventory, and you should just be able to. It should be there. Maybe you can just. It's called 10 fingers coin or 10-finger coin, so you can just type in coin maybe.
Oh, okay.
I just typed in 10 and they gave it to me right away.
It's not
And-
coming up for me.
You
Really?
might need to refresh.
I did.
Leon.
Yeah, I'm going on the website now because it wasn't on the ability equipment.
No, just manage
Add
inventory
items.
in the filter.
There we go.
Coin.
Cool.
Coin of.
There it
coin
is.
of-
Now
Now
it's
it appears.
full
official.
coin.
Official.
Ba, 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 ba,
There we go.
ba.
10.
So the group is
10-finger
heading where? Back to the house?
I think so, yeah. Or no,
Oh.
something about a boat.
Well, yeah, we need to go to the house to pick up the egg.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you said the egg was at the house.
Right.
Wow, this is all happening so fast. Are we? Is this
Yeah.
it? We're a party?
Party.
Yep.
Or family. We've got matching bracelets.
Hmm.
About the new name. Well, gnomes have a lot of names for each other. It's a show of affection and camaraderie. And my family, well, I mean, they had a lot of names for me too, but Tawari was what my my blood family called me. And I guess I wouldn't mind being called that, but Naota was the only name that nobody used. So I used it up here because it didn't really mean anything. It didn't have any connections to anybody. And she also called me that. So I don't mind getting a new name. It would be nice, but I also realized that that might be hard now. 'Cause
Well, I
we've
mean,
kind of been traveling for a lot.
hard isn't the problem, but you know, the way you describe it, doesn't that mean Nyota now does have meaning?
Huh?
It's a name we all used and we all know.
I guess it's weird because the innkeeper used to call me that too, so it's kind of split, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
But
Well, it's your name.
I mean, if it has meaning to you guys, I guess. What does it mean to you?
You. It's like Mage Hand is like kind of doing a whole like making a circle, like kind of yeah, this whole thing here.
Descriptive, Gomo.
I mean,
It means old lady dumbbell pincher.
what? What?
I think of Nyota and I think of that poor lady all the time. She was
Oh
old.
my gosh. She was also a criminal.
But she was old. I remember correctly. She has curly hair, thick glasses, a shawl, and a cane.
She did not. She had scars and teeth that looked like they wanted to bite your throat out.
Wait, isn't that just you?
That?
You're describing a mirror.
Hey. uh.
So, let's do what we got to do. Because we did tell Nilan's family we were leaving in the morning. At this rate, we're not leaving till tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I did say at the earliest we would, because I at least wanted one more night. But yeah, when we go back for the egg, I can leave them a note.
No. You're not leaving on a note.
No, you're gonna say
We
proper
do all the
good...
prep. We have a big
Yeah.
feast. A proper goodbye. And then we depart.
Okay, then I'll see if Vivi's at home and then go visit Sunshine at Custom Cloven Wood, and then we can head up.
Sounds like a plan.
Is that
Mhm.
normal?
What is?
Is what normal?
Like having a party to leave? My entire life, people just left without saying a word.
It's
You're-
not the usual.
You're usually supposed to say something before you go, though.
Supposed to. It's a choice. It's a choice. Sometimes
Yeah, I'd
you
rather
just
say
gotta
something.
go without saying anything, like how we left the prison.
That wasn't a great situation. I would like to say goodbye to my family.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a nice big feast before.
I do miss the big mountain guy from the prison.
Oh.
He was very
He was
sweet.
nice. What was his name?
Oh.
Yeah.
Little
yeah,
Yama?
something? Yeah.
something like that.
or something.
Big-
I don't know. Was it Big,
Big
Yama?
cute mountain man.
I hope he's doing okay. And we
Big
didn't get him in
tooth
too much.
mountain man. Love it.
Big cute.
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 Oh, I thought you said tooth. I was like, oh my god.
I hope we didn't get him in too much trouble.
They're probably fine. I mean, they were there for a while. Yamada.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was him.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Rrr.
I'm starting to think that big guys are all nice.
They gotta be careful about that.
All right, so we're walking and talking, heading back.
Mm.
Okay,
Is it
well,
lunchtime yet, though?
wow. You ate and you went to the place and then you're at lunch? Dang, that sounds like Gomo.
Or 11C or something.
Yeah, it's mid morning between breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. Great time for some.
Second
Second breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. What about second breakfast?
Two things. One, I think it's a good time for a break real fast.
It is indeed.
Alrighty.
Yep.
I'll go make the tea.
and- Okay, and then two, while we're gone, Gomo, you gotta fix your camera.
Oh no, is it
Yeah, that's true.
broken? No.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Oh look, it's fixed. Oh, kind of, sort of.
We'll be
It's
back
not
in a couple minutes
exactly.
while he fixes that. I make Lily her clasp and we go to the bathroom and that kind of stuff. So see you soon.
All right, break time.
Yay.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Yeah,
See you in a few.
Don't go away.
And welcome back. So, the group has decided to spend the night, one more night, have an extravagant farewell dinner, and head off the next morning. So we can kind of skip ahead a little bit to
Are
the
we
point
home
where
cooking or are we like gonna,
I was just about
gonna
to say,
eat
we can say that you
out?
guys stopped and grabbed a bunch of food if you wanted to, but if you want to eat out, you know, that's another thing that people do when they're celebrating, right?
I mean, it's Arden
That's-
Run, right? I mean,
That's true, but shouldn't we stock their, like, you know, cabinets first before we go, considering we kind of ate them out of house?
What do you think,
look,
Limon?
I mean, so
If we're eating out, shouldn't we go to a brothel?
wow.
Hmm.
And here I was thinking we should all like do something really nice for Nilan and his family because they've been an awesome host. But I mean, sure, brothel. I mean, why don't we?
Wait.
You know, I mean,
Wait, what's
I'm
a
sorry,
brothel?
I couldn't hold that one in. Yes, let's go.
Wait, no,
Let's-
no,
No, you don't want to know.
no, I
Like-
want to know what's going on.
No,
You don't want to know.
You'll find out when you're older.
What? I'm not that much younger than you. I don't think.
You still don't want to know.
Yes, let's go out and grab some food. I'm sorry, I actually can't hold it in.
That's what she said. Okay, so it depends on what you guys want to eat. It depends on where you go. You know, there's restaurants all over the city. Different ones in different areas are going to cost a little more because they're going to be more fancy. So, oh,
I've
Oh.
lost a bunch of dice.
well, yeah, it sounded like it.
oof. I mean, this
Um,
might be
Rodon
the
stopped and
last,
played some Plinko.
like this might be the
Oh.
last proper meal we have in a while. Once we said, you know, hit the road.
Then let's grab everything from the house, get properly packed up. I'll see if Vivi's home. She can come with us, and there should actually be some pretty good food carts over near Sunshine's work.
Oh,
Because I mean, not everyone brings something from home. Sometimes you just have to get whatever's nearby,
yes,
and that is a
yes.
walk.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, they should have some decent food carts down there.
Food car sounds great, actually. Because you see, like those fancy restaurants, they charge you a lot, but ultimately, at the end of the day, a lot of that money is all for the service and the ambiance, whatever that's worth. But the food is what matters. I love food
Well,
carts.
but didn't you like that one shop? With fish something.
Because the food is good. Did people go there for the ambiance? You ate the food. You know how good it is.
I also don't know what ambiance is.
Yeah, it's a long walk to Irvin's place, right? We can talk about ambiance.
Why
don't
do
have to
I
talk
feel
about
like
it
this
later.
is the new talk about it later? Just silence.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going back home to pick everything up.
All right, so you guys make it back to your house. It is devoid of life except for an egg. Your sister is not there.
May I check on our little oval friend?
Sure.
Nature?
Nature or medicine, your choice.
Why are you calling it a friend?
Out of
It is
character, in
Wait,
Because
character.
once it starts
Us.
trying to eat you, you can no longer call it friend.
It's already threatened us.
It's now or never.
What did you roll? Oh, you're looking at your things. Got you.
Medicine.
Put it up.
15 plus 4, so 19.
Okay. You're in a decent mood, and you're between the last couple of times you're getting better at kind of reading this egg. You're pretty sure. I don't know. It looks like it's doing about a little worse than it was before, but not terrible. Like you've seen it in worse states.
Right. I mean, I'll cast heal on it again.
Okay. All right. So you do so.
Almost paying attention to how the egg reacts.
Yeah, cure wounds, first level.
Do you want to? Let's make a perception roll. He says,
That's a 1.
Ugh.
So,
I
wait, did you get a
shall-
natural
I
one?
mean-
Did you want to
A
reroll?
natural 1. Yep.
Yeah, you can reroll.
Not too much better. 6 plus 5. 11.
Oh.
All right. So as you're paying attention to this egg and it happens, I mean, without properly checking it and like feeling for its heat and everything, it doesn't really look there's any change because there's no change noticeably on the outside of it.
Mhm.
The color's about the same. So
Do I notice anything while holding it?
I mean, it feels a little warmer, but other than that, just from your general nature or check from just knowing it, because you're spending so much time with it, you just kind of get the feeling that it's about where you've seen it before. It's healthy as it's going to
Right.
be, I guess, as you've seen it. So
Right. I don't know, maybe praying to it wouldn't be a bad idea.
In Draconic, Rodon is going to say, what in the world have I gotten myself into?
It's in paper now.
all right, so you got your egg. Are you putting? I'm assuming you're trying to put it in the backpack.
Yeah, but I don't think it would fit now with some of the other stuff, so she'll just carry it in the blanket bundle.
Oh right, you had a bundle blanket. Yeah.
Ooh.
And now that she has the bed rolls and stuff, the egg kind of took up her whole thing. She didn't think about that. She was like, "Oh, right."
Seriously, why
there's
can't
not
we
a
just
lot of
put
room
it in
for
my bag of holding?
I don't mind that, but can we guarantee it won't get bumped?
No. Well,
No,
it
we
won't get
can't guarantee
bumped
it, or-
inside once it's inside.
Okay, Naota,
Hmm?
somewhat out of character. How much are you carrying in terms of weight?
Not a lot. Like, outside of like the weapons that she always has strapped outside of her backpack. Bedroll, little like, it's very basic stuff.
So again, kind of out of character. Rodon currently is carrying 66, not including 66, including all of his weapons, which are
Oh, you
technically
mean like
equipped to the
actual
outside.
pounds?
Yes. So I'm trying to compare bag space.
See, it's kind of weird because I feel like when D&D Beyond like it calculates the weapons and not assuming you're strapping it to yourself.
So let's assume because of my 2 weapons being outside, that's 5 pounds out. So I'm currently carrying 61.
Right. I also have to take off the scale mail though, so it's kind of like I think that's the heaviest thing. So outside the scale mail,
I would probably say.
I would say it's lower
so.
than that, but
I
not
would
by
I would say 2,
much.
but not by much. And to be honest with you, I wasn't too worried about poundage or weight, but I know you're talking about because you're thinking of bag space. So, but
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause that's the
I would
only-
say Neota actually does have more bag space than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so let's just say he looked over at his pack and he's contemplating it, but He doesn't know if he
Right.
has the room to fit it in.
Yeah, and Naota's more worried about something else. Because, like, when it was just the egg, it was egg plus blanket. So it was all the room it needed and not worrying about it bumping into things.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I mean, I could just wrap it in the center of some of the stuff. For now, I don't think...
Oh, sorry. Groger
No.
is... He's going to chime in. It's like, if you'd like, I can see if there's room in my bag for it. I don't have much stuff with me.
I'd appreciate that because it would probably be in better hands with one of the taller members than with me.
I mean, he literally just has a water skin, a bedroll, and like a day of rations in it.
Yeah,
Like that's
he
it.
has all the bag in the
Wow,
world.
sure travels light, huh?
We could probably wrap the bedroll around it too. It would definitely keep it warm and safe. If you don't mind.
Not at all.
Oh, also, thank you, Rodon. That's nice that you've thought about that. It just...
We can't have
I
it
mean,
out all the time. It might draw
technically-
attention.
Technically, wouldn't it have been safer in Gomo's bag of holdings? I mean, what if that thing hatches? At least if it's in the bag of holdings, it can't eat us.
Wait, but what happens if it scratches the bag of holding?
Does it work
Don't
like
those
that
things-
inside there?
Don't
I
those
thought that
things
it-
go
that
boop?
I thought there was another space in there.
I don't know. I've never stuck my head in one. I've only heard rumors of them.
Oh, we stuck a body in it.
You should try it. You should stick your head in
She's
there.
thinking about it. What is it like in there, Gomo?
Hello, Gombo?
No,
Hello,
he got
Gombo.
hit in the. He got hit by the bagman. Oh, there he is.
Gomo, what is it like in there? What happens if something scratches the inside?
Good question, but I don't know if you can. I mean,
Are there even edges?
I'm honestly not sure. Would you like to go inside and check?
I mean, I don't mind poking my head in.
Feel free to look inside, but don't tear it. You don't want to tear it. Everything inside's gonna just.
Wait, so can you tear? Well, okay.
Well, I mean, from the outside, I don't know from the
right.
inside.
How far does it open?
It's like. I mean, it should be sufficient to fit your head in, more than
Yeah, we're kind of small.
sufficient. I mean, we fit. You know,
A body in
whole
there, yeah.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, we fit a head
Yeah, I
bigger
mean,
than our heads in
you-
there.
You had to crumple it up to get it in there, but you did get it in there.
Yeah, but there was no way we were crumpling up the head. So if a
Yeah.
normal human head could fit in there, then
I mean,
Yeah.
he's,
Little
he's
face
dead.
head.
You could have crumpled it. You could have smashed the skull right in. No big deal.
I don't think we went that far, did we?
No, I don't
Let's
think you did.
not.
Okay. No, so does he have the bag out?
Gomo, did you pull the bag out? Bag of holding?
Bag of holding is out and open.
There you go.
She's gonna put down her stuff and just poke her head in.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this. Okay. So, you put your head inside of a bag of holding.
Bagman
All right,
gets here.
so
I just imagine death
Roll
saves.
initiative.
it is very, very dark.
Okay. Night vision. But
Yeah,
that
no, I
depends
mean
on darkness.
even there's like you can see
Oh wow.
items kind of around you. The items that he has in his bag of holding are around you, all around you. Not like they're not in a pile on a ground. They're just kind of
Right.
there, kind of floating in a void.
Oh.
And past that, it's just a void. There's nothingness all around. You can't see a wall, a lining, nothing. It's just a void.
I'm gonna try to feel for it like see if I can like touch a lining on like, cause the edge where my face is at, if I stick my arm in too, and then kind of like, you know, on a normal backpack, if you reach in, you can then start feeling the edges.
Yeah.
She tried to do
I
that.
get you done. So, make an investigation check for me.
Awesome. Wait, are they? No, they're still at the house. I just had the funniest thought of them just standing in the street and her like butt sticking out of her bag of holding. Oh, what was that investigation?
You know that joke that you hear
Oh wow.
about women, like you're like, oh, and then they just put a bag over her head. That's literally what you're doing right now.
Was it an investigation?
It was.
It's 3 + 1.
Okay, so as your head is in this bag of holding, Gomo, are you like holding it for her, or is it just kind of like loose on her head? Okay, well, I'm gonna imagine you're holding it because I don't know what's going on. So you try to like stick your hand in the bag too, and between your head and then your hand trying to go through the hole, it's starting to get a little tight.
Okay.
But you manage to like slither your arm through, and you can't really feel. You don't feel anything. I mean, you are in reach of some of the items in there, but other than that, no.
What do I see in there?
That's it. That's all you see. You see the items floating around in a void around you, and then that's it. And you're
I
also
can't even
noticing that
identify
there's strangely like a lack of temperature. It is just, and it's like a still air. It's kind of a weird feeling.
Does it smell like anything?
With your investigation check you made, it's hard for you to smell anything at all. It just doesn't smell like, you kind of make a sniff, and with your good nose, which you would normally be able to trust, you don't really, it's kind of nothing.
I love the image of they're standing out there and they hear, huh.
Oh no, they can't hear nothing.
Oh, they can't.
No, they not from you. They can't hear anything with your head in that bag.
I mean, she tried to talk to them. It's like, doesn't even smell like anything in here.
So when you talk,
Peaceful.
the sound is very strange, because it sounds like a I don't know. It's not like a cave. It doesn't expand. You don't hear an echo. It's a lack of any of that. Like you hear your voice, and it's just kind of like
Flat.
it's extremely flat.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
like a lack of anything around you that for anything to like reverb off of. It's a really strange feeling.
Oh.
And it's also kind of hard for you to breathe, but you can breathe, but it's hard.
Right. Do eggs need air? I feel like they need air.
I mean, not an expert in
She'd pull her head
dinosaur
back out.
eggs.
It's really hard to breathe in there.
Yeah.
Do eggs need air?
I don't know. I only know how to cook them.
Rodan, would you know if eggs need air? I don't want to just assume, but is that something we could find out at the library?
I mean, these eggs? I don't know.
I don't think eggs have lungs.
No, but the things
Good point.
inside them do. How do they breathe?
They don't.
Huh. Well, I mean,
Rip. There she goes.
Oh, we contemplated eggs so hard that she left.
Ah,
Existence.
eggs.
Existence. My existence
Exited.
nullified. She just got pulled in. Just yeet.
Yeah, Yoda has
She got sucked into the-
exited the chat.
A crazy, weird length of arm came out of your bag, grabbed her, and just sucked her into it,
And then threw her out.
and then spat her back out.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Como just like, takes the whole bag, like doesn't like whole bag outside, just burns it. It's like, nope, big nope.
All right.
Oh.
So, check your egg. You check the bag. What are we doing?
Mm-hmm. I think we'll wait on it for a little bit. But it is a good idea if it comes to a pinch of hiding it.
Yeah.
It's only because I really don't... I don't know what it's gonna do in there. I don't want it to eat your stuff.
I don't know what it's gonna do out here.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, it won't eat your stuff.
Might eat
Nope.
Groger.
I don't know. I don't know if the egg's big enough when it comes. He's pretty big.
I mean, I hear food spoils slower in bag of holding. It might be a myth, but
It. It's not food yet.
could have
Okay.
been. That ship has sailed.
Who knows? At this point.
Let's go get the siblings.
Right. But she'd hand the egg to Groger.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gonna wrap it up in the bedroll and make sure it's all snug and
Along
In
with
his
its other
bag.
blanket. So it has a blanket
Now there's
and
an egg and a
bedroll.
rug.
Mhm.
An egg, a blanket, wrapped in a bedroll.
Okay. Off you go. Where were we headed to next?
I'm pretty sure the custom cloven wood shop is that way. And it'll
Custom
start heading towards the
Cloven
Tinker Ward.
The Tinker's Ward. Oh boy, the first time.
Which
Okay,
way is
so-
that?
That is where the guild hall is. That entrance that you see there. That goes into the Tinker's Ward.
Oh.
You said that V wasn't at the house, right?
She was not. Okay, so as you make your way over to the Tinker's Ward, you start heading down the ramp going to it, and the thing you notice about it is, so this, well, the exit I guess you're going through, but the entrance to this, like if you were to turn around, it's not like the other ones. So the other ones are just kind of like ramps leading up to a door that can be closed, and then they can go up to where the castle will be. If you think about it, because it was a castle, right? It was a keep, so it had to be fortified. So that's why there's walls and doors that can be closed and everything.
Mhm.
But this one would have been the main entrance. It has this very, very grand stairway leading up to it, and it has these three massive statues on one tier of that where this stairway leads up to the entrance. But yeah, so you guys are basically going back down it, and then one thing you notice as you're going down the stairways, you can look out across the Tinker's Ward, and the main throughways it's massive. It's very, very wide, wider than most of the other streets, and it's also very nicely kept. Mostly bricks, like different color bricks, and you can tell which ones have been replaced, and they're keeping up with it really well in this area, because you can tell this is an area that's used quite frequently. Some of the buildings on this road are very tall. They're 2-3 story buildings, and they're all different shapes and sizes depending on whoever wanted to build them. And some of them have like floating rings around them that are kind of like just lots of different arcane things to help kind of show what's in each shop. Like, hey, we're selling this, and it kind of shows you that kind of stuff. So, and like hologram images almost in different areas. So it's completely different from the rest of the town that you guys have you been visiting lately. But so you make your way through there, kind of looking at the different shops and area here, and you have to go just a little bit down the road and then off of a side road to get to Custom Cloverwood. It's kind of a smaller shop, but there's actually people there shopping as you guys enter. It's not devoid of life here. It's still fairly busy, just not as busy as the main thoroughfare.
But still one of the busier woodworking shops in the Tinker Ward.
Indeed. The outside of the shop has a kind of an awning over the whole front of it, and there's pillars holding the awning up, and the pillars are carved almost like tikis, if you guys know what tikis are.
Yes.
So they have different carvings on all of the pillars, and they're all kind of ornate carvings and then sealed with a wood sealant on them. And as you come up there, you actually see your brother, Neelan. He's actually outside talking with some customers.
Okay. If he sees that he's with customers, he'll just kind of like wave and wait.
And he kind of looks at you, kind of raises his eyebrows, kind of waves at you a little bit, and then goes back to his customers for a while.
Out of curiosity, do the tikis look like anything in particular?
Make a perception check.
7 + 4, 11 total.
You can make out one that kind of looks like it has like you notice a dragon head on one part of it. Like you're kind of looking around this pole, trying to figure out what it's trying to portray. You can make out a dragon head, and then as you look farther down, you can make out what looks like a tail wrapped around the pole. But other than that, there's just like you can't make out the rest of it. It's like there's things here, I just can't figure it out. On another pole, you do see what looks like an elf with a bow, but other than that, it's pretty much all you can make out.
Eat.
Okay.
All right.
So, there's your brother. Food trucks or stalls should be nearby. Is that everything we need?
The sister.
Maybe Sunshine would know where Vivi is. If not, he can... I mean, I would rather give her the news myself, but if she's busy, then he can give it to her.
Why don't we look for her while your brother is busy?
I'm not sure if she'd be in this area. I think outside of visiting Sunshine, does she come down this way? In my previous visits, outside of visiting Sunshine,
not
has
unless there's a reason to come down to the Tinker's Ward. I mean, if you're looking for something, you might come here, but other than that, it's
Yeah, unless we're doing some very specific shopping or going to see my brother, not usually.
Any idea the kind of places she would normally hang out?
Honestly, it's been so long, I'm not sure what her interests are anymore.
What time does your brother end with his work here?
It kind of depends on what project he's working on, because if it's something large and they put a rush on it, like if it's like some short notice like noble work, then he'll usually stay long nights. Otherwise, he'll get back just after dusk.
So, judging on the customer's DM, can I estimate like about how long he's be busy?
Make a perception check.
8 plus 8.
And you're kind of judging, are they wealthy customers or not, to see what to go with what he just said.
Yeah, so that way, like, I can
Okay.
have like maybe an idea of how long he might take.
They don't look like they're too wealthy. They look like normal folk.
Hmm.
And he's currently showing them pieces outside of the stall, like pieces that were already previously made.
And are they the only customers there? You said there was more, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few. That's just the one, because you guys had asked about him, so he's helping customer. There are 2 other people working with him. They're also helping customers.
Well, tell you what, how about I just go for a quick run around the city, see if I see her anywhere, and just head back if I don't find her?
Sure. It's not quite lunchtime yet, so that would work.
And then
Yeah,
maybe I
I'll go
could.
look for her.
Yeah, and then maybe I could see if the council has any news with the door.
Oh, do you want to head back?
Yeah, just briefly. Just to see if they have any update on it. Since we're gonna be staying, at least, to eat. And if we need to find your sister anyway, might take a minute.
I'm not sure they'd find anything. I mean, it's only been the next day. I'm not sure they would have information for us just yet.
Can't hurt.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
You guys don't have to come.
And was the plan to eat lunch with the fam, or was it dinner with the fam?
I thought it was
Lunch.
dinner. Oh.
Lunch. It was still mid-morning when we left the guild.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I
Right,
thought the
right.
idea was to have an extravagant dinner, spend one more night, and then
I'll
leave in the
start at
morning.
lunch
That's
and you
what
finish
thought
at dinner.
Yeah, got it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
At a food truck, got it.
Okay, Neelon is under the impression that it's lunch and then they're leaving tonight. Or leaving soon after.
Well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and like just take off and start looking.
Okay, Lily, go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Wow. 17 plus 1. I've never
Jesus
gotten the
Christ.
double digits before.
All right. So with an 18, you, I'll say throughout the little bit of time looking, you don't find her. But what you do find is you do start seeing signs of the signs that you've seen in other cities of sketchings and marking out shops and stalls and houses for hits, yes. And at one point you even notice a person wearing a cape that has the telltale wolf head. But they don't look like they're doing anything in particular. They're just walking down the street. You just happen to notice the clasp.
Yeah. But no sign of her yet then.
But no sign of her.
how far we are, but can I check like around the area that she took me last time when we were running away?
Well, I was giving it in general, like you were just kind of looking all
Oh,
over the place with that roll,
okay. All right.
not just like looking around right where you were at, but
Okay, yeah. All right, well,
okay.
then I guess so.
Neota, were you going to make your way to the atrium?
Yeah, if we have to wait for them and Lily ran off, she was just gonna go see if she was, because they have the door there, if I remember correctly, but it was just they were gonna see if she would be allowed. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think she would. I think she'd see if anybody would go with her, and if not, then she'd do her best to make her way over there. But come back in a reasonable amount of time.
Well, I will say that you made your way there,
Mm-hmm.
and you were stopped by one of the guards, who had asked you why you were there, what your business was.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you asked, hey, I was told by the council that I could see the door, and I'm just checking on it. They would basically tell you that you can't just walk up and see the council.
Right.
So you'd have to make an appointment, that whole thing.
Right. It's just like, no, that's fair enough. I was wondering if they had any news. So seems like they don't.
Yeah, they don't. No news.
Mm-hmm.
So, Neelon, Gomo, and Rodon, and Groger, are you guys just waiting for your brother? I could say while we were dealing with those two things, your brother did finish with the customers, and he comes over to you and goes, hey, brother, what's up?
Hey, well, I guess I got a little confused. We're doing dinner then?
I
Right?
mean, don't we all always do dinner? I'm confused.
Goma?
Yep.
Is that what's going on? Dinner?
I mean, dinner.
Okay. Well, I was a little
Lunch,
confused.
second lunch, third lunch,
I mean,
early dinner,
like,
regular dinner.
Why do we gotta name it? It's meal is a meal.
Oh, for
It's to
fuck's
be
sake!
supple
When is the big dinner, or when is the big meal? Because now I'm confused. Are we doing lunch or dinner?
I mean, we can do lunch, and then we can do big dinner. Why can we not have both?
So we're going to be leaving tomorrow, and we were going to do a big thing. I thought it was lunch. I guess it's going to be dinner instead. So.
Oh, I guess I can go shopping on the way home. Pick up more supplies.
No. I'm. Excuse me. I'm. If I have the money for it, I'm going to treat for, or ask to pitch in for a big dinner tonight, like a big celebratory thing.
Oh, okay. So
Any
you're stopping
recommendations?
to get some stuff?
Yes. Any recommendations?
Well, I know some people are against it, but a new place opened up. Now that we're okay with the Oswin, they opened up a restaurant here in town. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious as to what kind of food they eat.
What about Vivi?
What about her?
Is she up for this place, or does she have a particular favorite, or is it still the usual place?
I I don't know. To be honest with you, I've seen more of her lately since you've been here than I see her most other times. So I'm not quite sure what she normally does for lunch or for dinner. I think
Okay.
think maybe she's just, happy to see you, even if she doesn't say it very often.
Honestly, I wish if she felt like that way, I wish she would say it more. But I'll take it. Just so long as she's not mad at me or threatening me with a dagger again.
Well, I mean, that's how she shows her love, isn't it?
I mean, I know I wasn't there to raise her well, but I mean, come on, I didn't do that bad, right?
No, you didn't do bad at all. No, she's fine. I mean, she can take care of herself too. I mean, that's the most important thing, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. I just want to do something nice, something nice before I have to leave again, and I'm not sure how long we're gonna be gone.
Now that I think about it, that's probably why she wanted to go with you. But anyways, maybe you should go tell her. She's probably at the house.
When we got there, she wasn't there. She was already gone. I was actually going to ask and see if maybe she was. No, she doesn't usually come down here. Do you? Any ideas?
No clue. Unfortunately, it's one of the problems with owning a place like this. Long hours.
All right. Well, when we go to grab stuff, I've got one more place I'm gonna look.
Okay, well, hope you find her. I'll. Are we eating at home? Should I meet you guys somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and set up the backyard.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Are we cooking? Are we having a cookout? Are we gonna get the Aspen food? Maybe.
It sounds good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll pick some stuff up and get the table set for you. How long do you think you'll be today? Usual time, or is today gonna be long?
You gave me enough time. I can make it whatever. I'll just see if I can get one of the other ones to stay if needed.
All right, perfect. We'll get everything set up by dusk. How about that?
Sounds good. I'm excited. I've always wanted to try this food. I wonder what it's gonna taste like. Do you think they eat weird things like snakes and spiders and thing? I don't know.
No, it's just different.
Okay, well, I wonder if it's like what you guys had in the prison.
No. We actually made our own food, believe it or not.
Oh, well. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess food in prison wouldn't be that good anyways, right? Ooh, I hope it doesn't taste like that.
Who are you talking to? Come on.
Right. Anyways, sorry, I'm just thinking about this food. God, I think your friend Gomo is rubbing off on me.
Am I? He's actually going to turn to the others. Am I a decent cook or am I not?
I mean, the few times I've experienced it, I've enjoyed it.
Well,
You, little sir, pointing at Gomo, said you liked my food out there. All right, so I'm not going to take that.
I mean, look, I
Right.
believe
kind of-
I described it as I'm talking about the prison food that you prepared as the best meal I've had in a long while.
Neil's just
Prison
gonna
food.
mean mug him real quick and just like, yeah, shut up, whatever.
Whatever.
And you hear a voice come from one of the other employees, and he's like, "Hey, you coming back or what?" It's like, "Oh, I'll be right there. Hold on." It's like, "We got customers waiting here." Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I gotta go. Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
All right.
And he walks off to go help the next customer.
Needle will just kind of give it a quick little, "Hey, how you doing?" Like that one of those little waves to the one who yelled at his brother.
And you look, and it's a gnome, and he's pretty small, but he is freaking buff, man. He's like built. This huge
Yeah,
built
so
gnome.
am I.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, he's like, like his arms are like out to the side because he can't keep him next to his body type.
He's
Like
all
he's
jacked.
freaking massive. Yeah, he's jacked.
So all his voice went to his muscle.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's like a Mike Tyson.
Oh no! All right, now that
Like
that
a 3
awkwardness
foot
is,
something Mike Tyson. Good lord.
Yep.
Ugh.
now that awkwardness is
Film
over,
Tyson.
I guess we're looking for the other two.
Well, I'm heading back because I
Yeah.
didn't find her. So you'll run into me right away. I'm heading back.
Come here, I'll bite your ear off.
Neilon just kind of touches the point in his ears.
All right.
So what's
So-
going on?
And yeah, I would say as you are walking back to the oh my god, the main
Can-
area, the other two you end up
Can I roll
getting back
stealth?
together. Oh, sure. Roll of
Yes.
stealth versus their passive perception.
Mine's shit, so you got me.
He's like, you don't have to roll. I didn't see nothing.
She just wants to like creep up behind them, and then be like, have been there the whole time.
See what you roll, little lady.
Stealth. Oh, and she doesn't have her armor right now, so that's nice. 12 plus 8.
Wow, a 20.
Mhm.
Yeah, she sneaks up on y'all.
Just walks with you guys, just right behind you guys, just as you guys are walking.
Like I can see her like a foot away from Gomo, but like her feet are moving in tandem with his, so it's like
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
So as they're looking for, cause like Lily just popped up, so as they're looking for her, just in tandem with Gomo, just following them for a bit.
All right, I think Nyota said she was asking about the door. Should we start heading back to the atrium, or what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Start
suppose
heading back
that
that
sounds
way.
like a good idea.
Ah, damn it!
Hi.
Jesus, have you been letting a thing or two from those librarians?
Maybe. I'm a lot stealthier without the armor.
If you are, I'd be scared of that.
Gomo's like he's like breathing into a bag.
I'm surrounded by jump scares. Okay,
What?
you're back. Yay.
Don't
Yeah.
ever do that again.
Neilon's eyes are closed. Just okay, so we're heading back.
Yeah. She's
All right,
a
so-
little bit proud of herself, just a little bit.
You guys are headed back to the house, to Hizzy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go ahead
Oh.
and actually no, we're gonna hit food cart on the way back. Because I did promise food cart. and
Right.
then we'll head back to the house, gather up all our things. Like, you know how you would do for like a
Like
a hotel
before,
trip where like you
yeah.
gotta leave like super early in the morning. You just
Yeah.
gather everything up the
Everything's
night
packed
before.
up, ready to go
Mhm.
next to the door. You know, it's like
So, Pianda.
I do it the morning. I
Right.
do it that morning, and I'm like, all right, good to go.
So the-
Pianda,
Hmm?
Groger, the surprise.
You see him like jump a bit. He's just like release the tension.
What did he
Okay, I
say?
asked
Someone's
if he
gonna
was-
punch you.
Oh, I hope not. I asked because you were so quiet. I was like, is he just unfazed?
No. He jumped. It was like a
Oh,
he just released of tension. And just like, oh, it's just Miss Nyota. Okay. Like he didn't say anything.
So what are we doing?
All right.
I
so
didn't
you
put in
guys,
your sister, by the way.
food.
yes.
Neela, did you hear her? She said she didn't find your sister, by the way.
Okay, well, I have one other place that I can check. I need to swing by there anyways. But first, food.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and grab some from the food carts and have that on the way back to the house.
Woohoo.
And
Okay.
it's just, the food cart that I take him to is like one of those ones where it's like it's got the split, like the stuffed bread. It's almost like a pita sort of a situation. That way you can, it's just easy to hold and walk with.
Ooh.
Cool. So you guys
yeah.
get your food, your Oswin style food, or did you just say screw it and get something else instead?
This is lunch. We're going to the Oswin place to pretty much cater for dinner. So
Okay.
we'll make up the backyard and then head out to grab that.
Okay. Sounds good. So lunch has been
food
eaten.
cart
You guys go ahead and just
lunch.
do. You can do like 2 silver each, if you have it.
We gotta start earning money.
I
Yeah,
do
No,
right.
not.
everybody's running out. I guess Rodon's not eating.
He will eat some rations that he still has.
There you go.
Oh, I'll buy him one.
Aw, thank you.
A bite
Miota's
here,
not a
bite
huge fan of
there.
bread. She'll wait till dinner.
I got you one, Rodin.
Thank you.
Groger is still questioning where the 3 gold coins came from, so he is not spending his money.
He's
I
not
would
buying
see that.
one? He's not
I'll-
buying one?
I'll cover Groger if he wants one.
Oh, I was about to buy one for him too.
He is
Oh,
he is thankful.
Alright. Did you get him, Neela?
Yeah, I got him.
Alright.
So I'm marking off 4 silver.
All
Yeah,
right.
me too.
yeah. Naota would just wait till dinner. She's not big on bread. She might steal a piece from Goma though, just a small piece.
Hey. Are you actually trying to steal from him?
Yeah, she just like snag a small piece, sleight of
Oh
hand.
my god, it's the girlfriend stereotype. No, I don't want food, but she'll pick at your fries.
Don't say it like that.
Sleight of hand check.
It's like,
And that's not
nah,
even
I'm
your
not
girlfriend.
hungry. Well, no shit. You ate half my plate. It's like,
No, she'd go for like a tiny
all right,
piece.
well,
like
well,
actually
well
tiny.
then fight for it. Take it out of your.
Make your stealth roll. Come on.
I'm just
roll
gonna
your- or
take
sleight
this
of hand,
opportunity
sleight
to
of hand.
remind you, you're trying to steal food from Gomo.
16 plus 5.
Opposed by
Oh.
what?
I don't know.
Well,
What am I
perception.
opposing with?
Your perception, because you want to see if she's trying to sleight of hand you.
Oh, so is that passive perception? Did she succeed?
You can roll if you want to. I'll let you roll.
I mean, like I don't think is she trying to sneak it away from me?
Not necessarily.
Like,
she's
how would
trying
you
to
do that
actually
out
grab
of
it.
my hand? Like,
Oh,
so she's trying to
so
take it
I was
from
thinking
me.
sleight of hand, like you're like trying to do it without him seeing. So if you're just doing it right in front of him, then it's, it's what it is.
No,
Doink.
No.
I say no. Try steal it out of my stomach.
Is he just gonna start shoving it in his mouth? Like,
Uh-huh.
oh my god. Oh, come on, don't eat it so fast.
More food.
I just,
Oh, more food.
I just wanted a piece.
Here, you can have a piece of mine.
Wow.
Thank you, Elon.
Will
I
you
don't
chew?
understand you. I don't know if he can. He just shoved it all. I'm surprised he can breathe. Oh god, he's choking.
Nidon will like kind of get down on one knee and pop him in the back.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you just inhale it like that.
What
don't
do
like
you mean
to.
you didn't know he'd just inhale it like that?
I think she means very literally.
Yeah, like I imagine he'd kind of pulled away and get grumpy or something. Not.
You know I
How'd that go again?
have to eat.
She'd
right?
mimic it.
Like, it's not... Whatever.
Sorry, I'm just trying to mess with you.
All right. So you make it back to the house, set up the backyard. Are you setting it up in any special way, or are you just putting up tables? Are you gonna put up balloons? Too bad they don't have balloons. Are you gonna put up things that, like balloons? Are you gonna streamers?
Candles.
Pretty much. He's going to set up whatever spare he's just gonna make up a couple of tables and the bench chairs in the back, just kind of put it together like it's almost like a buffet table, like one of the grand long tables.
Mm.
And then set up a couple of torches, as to the best of his ability, just kind of not at each of the four corners, but in the dirt, near each of the four corners. That way it's a lit table after dark. It's not great. He's not used to this sort of thing, but it's I'm trying.
It's
All right.
functional.
It
you've,
seems very pretty. It's adorable.
So you eat lunch.
Get
You
a,
get set up. You get all your stuff set up for to head out, right?
get a tablecloth that's too small for what I built. It's oh fuck.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Story of my life.
And then maybe an hour or so before dusk, I assume I would have asked where this new place was. Head down there, see about getting a bunch of whatever sounds good from the menu, and then just get some help carrying all of it back.
No, it would help carry. Plus, she wants to buy an apology dessert for Gomo.
Okay. So the place is actually down in the Tinker's Ward. Not
fuck.
too far. Yep. So you got to walk all the way the fuck back over there.
Okay, maybe an hour and some change.
You can go. You can cut through like you did last time, or you can actually go around. Either way, there are paths to go around as well. But you make your way over there. The place is called Skyward Sake.
Ooh,
So
sounds nice.
It is fairly nice. It's a nice looking restaurant. So you can get in there, and it's mostly a sushi place. They have lots of sushi and
Neat.
that kind of stuff. So, but you guys can get what you'd like for that. Think Japanese food.
Nice.
Yeah, if it's mostly sushi, then we'll just get like two
Okay.
assorted platters.
You can get the, what, the
Okay.
big boats,
family-
right?
family
Hold on,
platter.
hold on, hold on.
Mooncakes.
If this is mostly sushi, and this would be Lily's first time eating it, she's probably gonna eat as much as Gomo.
Oh, good
Yeah,
lord!
I was about
Fine,
to
we'll
say-
get 3.
I was about to say, Naota's just gonna get the sushi. Just no rice, no nothing, just fish.
There you go.
Sashimi.
Yeah, just like the legit suit, like, you know, not
Like
rolls or
freaking
anything.
sushi boat.
She's probably
Basically.
pretty excited. Like, there's raw meat that's being
No,
served
yeah, absolutely. She
just
is
with the
eating-
just the meat. Like, it's what? Like
Yeah,
raw fish.
she's
with-
eating a lot of this.
Wait, what? You
With-
mean you didn't cook this? You mean you didn't actually put it over an open flame?
You mean there's mostly just salt for seasoning? I love you guys. Like-
Okay,
And-
now
and
that
you-
everyone's thoroughly excited, well,
And you dip
oh,
it in a sauce that also is mostly salt.
right? No, she'd go
Madness.
smell it, and like they'd go to leave, and she'd be like, "Milan, do we have to go? Can we just stay? This is so nice, please."
Yes.
And Rodon, who likes spicy things, might like the wasabi.
Oh, jeez.
But
just-
I
just
just
slap
know.
with
Guess
wasabi on
what?
his
I mean,
tongue.
if this is what they eat, like, look, once we cross over the border,
I just know that Lily's gonna be like, "Where has this been all my life?"
Right.
So pretty much, we'll get enough food for like multiple bags per person, enough
Gosh,
to where 3 people have to carry it
So,
at
so
minimum.
I posted a
So
picture of
Naomi,
the sushi boat. They are like that, but they're more like airship boats, right? So they have like like parts that make
Oh
it look
my
like an airship,
gosh.
like little wings, and then like a little top on part, so it looks like an airship.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I'm hungry now.
I know.
Yeah. Then yeah, we'll get
I
like
want that.
3 of those.
3 of those. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe some fried
Naota will
rice
carry one.
or some other things to go with it on the side.
Right.
And like
Some
Yeah,
drinks.
4
Alcohol.
four
Wow.
sides and a bottle of cider.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
Skyward
broke.
sake, so yeah.
Right.
I am broke.
What are these? They look
Naota
like
will
bread.
help.
I'll put in some money. How much do you need?
Naota will help.
Oh, let's find
I
out.
mean-
How much is this all gonna be?
How many of those did you get? 3 of those boats?
3. And alcohol.
Okay, so
And
you're also
alcohol.
paying for the boat because you're taking it home.
Mhm.
Plus the sake. The sake
Uh-huh.
that you got is probably more expensive than the boat.
Okay.
Naota will just pay for that. Fuck.
If
So we'll
need
say-
be, Milan,
We'll say.
okay.
Let's see. 9 gold for all of it.
Oh.
That's
Oh
it.
well, fuck! I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
I know I
Yeah.
scared you guys. I scared you guys more, and I wanted to do that on purpose. But yeah,
Naota
Okay.
will pitch in 3 gold.
that's still really expensive for food. Like to buy food that could feed a lot of people.
Yeah.
like
so
on.
if it's 9, Naota's pitching in 3.
Okay, unless somebody wants to cover a little bit more, I can do the extra 6.
Um,
I can give in.
How many you gonna give in, Lily?
I mean,
is there any like? Is there like other extra stuff that we could take besides sushi?
oh yeah, the dessert. Is there a dessert that they have?
Okay, you can pay for the dessert. I'll pitch in the
Yeah.
6. We'll do that.
Probably have tea. They probably have dumplings.
Mooncakes. Mooncakes.
Mooncakes. I don't know about mooncakes. Maybe rice cakes.
Okay, rice
Maybe
cakes, onigiri.
Yeah. So they have mochi.
Mochi, yep.
mochi.
Mhm.
Okay, she'd get some of that, thinking that Como would
Can
like.
we have like just one of each dessert so we could try everything?
Oh jeez.
They have mochi. They have like green tea, matcha ice cream. They have like a tiramisu,
Yeah.
Oh, she
Yeah.
would.
and
She
then they
would
have
know
this
what the
weird
ice cream
custard,
is.
this custard dessert thing.
Yeah. Naota would go
then-
for the mochi.
Then we'll
and
just
the
go
ice
with the
cream.
mochis.
Yeah. Yeah, Naota would go for the mochis and the ice cream because she's like, I don't know what ice cream is, but it sounds like something Goma would like. And I
We
do
are
not
the
apologize.
We are
I
the
don't know.
people who call in to cater same day of the event.
Yep. Well, I mean, at the same time, this is why I always thought it was funny. So it's like places like that, they can look at it different ways, right? Because I mean, the amount of money they just got from you guys, they're pretty happy. So
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
too.
I'm just buying the mochi and the ice cream.
Mhm.
yeah, the M and the M. Yep, M and M.
So
Mochi
how
and
much
matcha.
extra would that be?
How much are you buying? Like enough for everybody, or just like a couple?
Yeah.
Of like oh,
Yeah,
I need this.
an
okay.
extra for Goma.
Okay, just add another gold.
Neilon's
That's
just looking
it?
at the
I'll do that.
Just- yeah, for the. It's right.
I'll do that.
Neilon's looking at the hostess who's helping us out. Like, I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to be this much. No, his bad.
Oh,
I'm so
well, in
sorry.
that
All the
case-
pictures.
It sounds like Nyota and Neelan pay for everything. So.
You can help carry.
So you guys bring everything back to the house and get it all set up, and eventually, your
Um,
brother. Oh, go ahead.
I will pass off whatever I'm carrying to whoever doesn't have a bunch of stuff in their hands,
Rodon.
Oh yeah.
and I'll
Grover.
say I'll meet up with you guys in a few minutes.
Hmm?
I just need to check something, and I will go to the Ash family grave.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm not carrying anything. I have weenie arms.
Yeah. Naota would help set up at the house then, with the others, because she has her own bundle.
Yeah, so I guess
With
the load could be
Elon.
divided between maybe Rodon and Groger.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the idea that they're like, no, Naota can totally carry her, her whole thing, and they just take Neelan's.
Okay. So
Probably as tall as
Elon,
her.
you make your way to the gravesite.
I'm checking to see if Vivi's there by chance.
She is.
She is. Hey,
She's-
there you are.
Oh, hi. How did you know I was here?
Call it a hunch. Plus, I want to see Mom and Dad too tonight.
Hmm. Ha-
We got food for everybody. We're going to be heading out to Warsaw in the morning, and I'm glad that I found you, because I really didn't want to leave a note and have Sunshine give that to you. That would just be really fucked up.
Yeah, we don't need any more bad blood between us, do we? And she's just not. She's still staring at the gravestone. She's
He'll
not really
just-
looking at you.
He'll just like kind of walk up behind her, kind of bend down and put his arms out like around her neck, over her shoulders, and just say, "Yeah, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm glad we got to see more of each other than last time."
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. You didn't wave your dagger at me this visit.
Kind of smirks a little bit at that. Things change.
Yeah.
I was talking to them about, I don't know, what I should do. If I should maybe go with you guys, or I don't know.
Have you decided yet?
And she kind of looks at you, and you can see that she's got tears rolling down her cheeks. And she's like, Neelan, I can't go. I can't leave. Not yet.
You're not usually like this. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'll be fine. You
Is
know,
it-
I got
is
my
it
dagger,
Mom?
right?
Yeah. Is it mom and dad, or is it something else?
She kind of looks back at them for a minute and quiet. She gets out a long sigh. You know what? Don't worry about it. You said we had food, right? And then she starts to get up.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
we
well-
got food. Actually, Sunshine told me about a new S1E place that opened up. They
Oh.
have...
Shit, not that place.
What, have you been?
No, I haven't. I just know of it.
Well, he said he was interested in trying, and
He would.
We got like, through clenched teeth, like, just kind of, we got a lot of food. Like, I spent way too much.
Oh. And by this time you guys start walking back. She says, "Well, how much is a lot?"
I think altogether we spent like 10 gold. You'll see how much we got.
And she like legit stumbles at that. She's like, "You what?"
I wanted to do something nice. And-
This food better be the best fucking food I have ever eaten.
Hey, you're not the one who
Does it
paid
have
for
gold flakes on it? What is this?
I don't know. It's a fish dish. It's something that, like, it.
And
It's
gold
not
for
ultra-
fish? Oh man, I gotta see this.
It's wild. It really is. Like, it's not. Quality depends on where you go, and this stuff looks good. Okay, I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You've been there. I'll take your word for it.
Then again,
right.
this is a restaurant trained and homemade is better. But
All right, so you guys make it back. And everybody, by the time you get there, your brother's there.
hey, I found her.
Ah, good. I am starving. And this
You-
looks so good. These boats are so cool.
You better be starving. This was a lot.
And he's
I
like looking
know.
at the boats, like, because they're made of wood, and like that's his thing. And he's like, man,
Oh yeah.
he's like checking out like how they make it, what kind of wood. He's like, I don't know what kind of wood this is. Is this
Well,
imported
from-
wood, maybe?
Well, from what it sounds like, these are ours to keep.
Oh, great! I can take them back to the shop and figure out how they made it.
At Irvin's fascination, Neelan will bend down to Vivi's ear and just be like, and part of the price was the novelty.
Yeah, I see that.
But all right.
Can you
Let's eat.
believe it? They actually sell raw meat. Ah.
And he'll ask Gobo for help, but they'll light the torches and put down the whole platter and start digging in.
Vivi goes straight for the alcohol.
Hey, nailed it too. Drinking buddies.
Rodon will have. Forgive me, I do not know personally how much is a lot of sake, but he would like a glass. A small glass, but.
Okay.
Neelan will
Well-
grab a glass. What are you, fish? Hey, give me some.
Yeah, they don't know how strong sake is. That's right.
No, they don't.
Sake!
Right.
Well, Lily, is like just eating the food, and like for the first time, she's actually enjoying food.
Oh, same.
Yeah,
Newt
it
is
is
scarfing.
very good. It is very good food.
Oh,
And even Vitrus, who was hesitant, is actually enjoying it. It's really good. And
oh.
eventually, she holds up her glass and she says, "Well, I'd like to make a toast.
Oh,
The family." And then that's it. And she holds it up and waits for you guys.
Your family.
She'd follow. I would follow. Family.
it's a family.
And she kind of nods and takes a drink. And this is the first drink she had is just like, she gives that face of like, oh, God. Yeah.
Hmm.
Neelon tearing up a bit. He'll just like, you gotta slow down there, champ.
Chug, 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 chug.
That will kill you.
Death is
Does
for the
Grogu
weak.
drink?
She just downers.
He has water because he does not drink.
Yay! I'm not alone.
Okay.
If it's
No,
close to
just shots
fire
or
water, Rodon is going to have zero problem with it.
Mm-hmm. How strong is this?
We actually
mean,
check.
It's decent. It isn't fire water, but it's
Okay.
it's up there.
Okay.
You know,
Sake's alcohol content is 20%. This is nothing.
Yeah. No. They're fine. Rodon and her are fine.
20% is decent.
Yeah.
I mean, think about beer.
20%'s
Beer's like
It's decent, but
2%.
like fire. But thinking along the line of fire water, which can get
yes, it was way high. Yeah.
very high.
Right.
It'll go down smooth
Well-
if you warm it up.
Damn.
Warm sake.
Warm sake. I want some so bad now.
Oh, I know,
God.
right?
Mm.
Also,
Okay.
you know, shows off all the desserts and stuff and slips Gomo his particular little dessert stash.
Oh, 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 oh.
That's-
Yes.
That's for earlier.
For bothering you.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's all everything forgiven.
Not sure what ice cream is, but
It's
And you know what's interesting about this iced cream? It's still frozen.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, I was about to be like, magic?
So, iced cream, whatever that is, and your what else did I say it was? I don't remember now.
Mochi.
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 You know, your dinner's had and it's great, and you guys had a wonderful time, just spending time with the family and enjoying the cool air as you eat your food. And that's where we're gonna end the session tonight.
Hey.
Almost
Alrighty.
exactly the 3-hour mark.
Adorbs.
DM, I would like to make a request.
Scared.
Oh no, this is a teaser. If I may, at the beginning of next session, I would like to use my DM inspiration to do something. I
Oh
will talk about
boy.
later.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Like I
great.
said,
She's
I'm
already
scared.
planning chaos.
Let chaos reign.
Oh.
Chaos.
Okay. So, on that
That's a
note,
teaser for next time.
for
Alright.
those of you in chat, we do a thing where we vote
Fire.
for basically what you thought was the best RP for the session. We do that on our Discord channel. You can do it in Twitch chat if you would like, but it's also going to be in the common area general chat. I'm going to put vote here. Vote
Join
to I
the
can't spell.
Discord.
So if you join the Discord, hang out with us.
Bye.
We're almost some of us are in voice chats like daily.
Every day.
So
Oh, yeah.
come hang out with us. Come chill. We like it. We hang out with everybody.
Inspiration for the magic ice cream. Once
Yep.
again, trying to get the DM inspiration.
However, normally we would give the person that's voted highest the inspiration, but literally everybody has it. They haven't used it, so still sitting on it. But it still would be cool to
Kroger
see who
have it?
to vote.
Yep. You got
Yeah.
it a couple sessions ago.
Yeah, it would be good to see
Literally
like,
all of
what
you.
we do good. Yep.
Okay, so on that note, a card of the day.
Card of the day, the star.
Angel, would you like to tell us about the star?
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Metal.
The meaning of the star is basically guidance, serenity, and hope. So whenever you have this card in your reading, it's basically, it's kind of like, when you ask for a sign, that's what it is. It's giving you guidance to the right path you're supposed to be taking. So, I guess if we could interpret it to the session, the path that they're taking right now, like, the fact that they are finally officially a party, they actually have a plan of what they're going to do and not just like, walking in the dark and stuff like that. They
Being a
have
family.
the whole family thing. It's, the guidance, serenity, and hope.
Cool.
And one final Neon Vitress reconciliation.
I know, it's so cute. It's just like everybody eating together and just
That like
ah.
I had to throw the toast out there with family because like that's like legit. I was thinking of like the movie like Fast and Furious where they're all sitting down eating food and like
Mhm.
Oh God,
like, family.
damn
I'm
it.
like, yeah, man, freaking
First
family,
bite.
man.
It says Grace.
Yeah, I almost legit did something like that. Like you took first bite, Lily. You could say Grace. I'm like, nah, that's too cliche. I'm not gonna do that.
No, but it's cute how they're coming together as a team. Awkward.
Exactly.
Still, but
There's always room
adorable.
for family. GG's. Bread makes you fat. All right. Anyways,
I was so proud of it. I was like,
That's the
yeah.
moment to
Favorite movie
say it,
ever.
but like when everybody's like doing the toast like family to family, I wanted to say something, but then I've kind of like blanked out. I forgot.
The
Oh
bread.
What
no!
I couldn't put it into words. Like I have a thing I want to say. Like I can't. How do I say it? But it's not weird.
He could always say it next time.
yeah.
Maybe he ponders it during
We'll
the
see.
night.
Yeah. Find another appropriate time, I guess.
Hmm.
Well, it looks
No,
like
as one of them's dangling over a cliff and about to die. It's like, I'm sorry, I never said it at the toast. It's okay. Dramatic.
looks like Neota got the most votes. So
Aw.
fantastic.
Oh,
No, it's a tie with Mav, so maybe Mav can
Mav.
get it. Not the DM. There you go. Now, oh Jesus Christ, you guys!
yeah.
Every freaking time. This is why I look at it beforehand.
Yes.
So wait, if Mav gets
Yeah.
it, does that mean he gets an advantage roll on us at some point?
Yeah, or
On
something.
you. Who said he's the bad guy? You don't know.
Or
You're
maybe
just making
maybe
assumptions.
His book gets more powerful.
He could
I
be
mean, he-
deceptive. He could be perceptive. He could be insightful. He could try and read us.
Maybe
I was
he's
like, say,
tired
what
of
other
us,
what other descriptive words do you have for this? I'm gonna keep going.
you know,
Can you write
He could
back?
be persuasive,
Flooping.
invasive?
stealthy.
Invasive,
He
persuasive.
can draw pictures
Oh
back.
my god.
Voyeuristic.
I was gonna say,
Illus-
let's be real,
illustrative.
He could be
Let's be real though.
pervasive.
If he had his way, if he,
He
had
could
his
be
way,
acrobatic. I don't know.
he'd make the book be able to listen in on us because we're still not telling him diddly squat.
Well,
He's
if
not-
he's
he's
not.
not- Yeah. As far as you guys know, he hasn't said anything to you either. I mean, but nobody's really looked in the book, so who knows?
I don't- yeah, I'm a little scared of I'm a little scared
Either
of
he was-
looking in the book and finding something, or of just trying to write in the book. Meanwhile, he's still just sitting there going, "Ugh."
No, I love the idea that the entire time Neilon's talking to his family, he's just writing, going, "Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, I remember her from history. Oh, interesting." But like, we're not reading it, so we don't know.
What were you
Isn't
saying,
he
Angel?
history? Oh no, I was just saying like even if he was listening in, he wouldn't hear diddly squat anyways. There's like nothing important being spoken about at the moment. It's just
Yeah,
all
I
literally
know.
in nothing.
It's all shit memes and dead dreams.
Shit dreams and dead memes. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you for being here. Do we wanna are we gonna go what is it? Go to anybody else, find a person to host. That's the word.
You mean raid?
Raid.
Raid? Yes.
Raid.
Ready for initiative? It's been a while.
It kills
Raid.
ants.
Raid.
Let's see if we can find anybody.
Yeah,
It
if we
kills
can
you.
find
What do you mean?
somebody.
No, it kills ants.
Oh.
Raid.
Raid.
Raid. Is that our
Oh my god.
the cough
Well,
cough?
this channel is brought to you
We're doing
by
that.
Raid,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Or initiative.
the insecticide.
Raid for initiative.
Brought to you by Raid the insecticide. Yeah.
I'm not sure who
So
you guys
hides
would
money
want to
under
go
the table.
to.
Well, I
There's
mean,
somebody-
I have a friend that is streaming Phasmophobia. I mean, I know it's not,
Spooky,
So-
scary. Spooky.
so we could do that if you guys are okay with it.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
I'm good with it.
How do I do this again? /raid and then the name?
Mhm.
Yep.
Correct.
I don't have to do like Twitch.tv. It's just the name, right?
No, just
Yeah.
just the
Just
name
the name.
of the channel.
There we go. Okay.
Boom. Or man.
All right, raid for initiative, everybody.
Yes, go ahead and get it ready. Someone typing it? There we go. Thank you. You can copy
Yeah.
Lock
that.
and
You get ready.
load.
When we're there, we can paste it
Click, click.
in his chat. So would be appreciative. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
guys.
don't go too crazy and spam and get banned from the channel or something.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
cool.
be nice. Say please and thank you. And remember to blow your nose.
What?
Oh my god.
Bye!
Bye, guys.
Don't forget